AJP Foon. Oh, it's 6:03 p.m. That was 50-something minutes ago. Thank you. God, this fucking game has such beautiful audio. It's so gentile. It's so calm. And we're live a minute early. Is this the calmest, most rational stream of 2025? Yes. I don't know if it can't be that. Why isn't the events list showing on this page? Did I destroy that somewhere? I see I have a giant Overwatch gif I can put on the screen. Ooh, how about one more little puppy dog, too? Metaposor, thank you for calling me the timely streamer. You know that's correct. They're calling him the rational streamer. It's the opposite of the angry video game nerd. I'm just like the nicest guy that's ever existed. Minesweeper stream? I never really got into Minesweeper. Oh, I actually, human person, that I have fancy ramen. Well, by fancy I mean super processed vegan ramen next to me, and I just ate a whole bunch of eggs. I just ate 4 eggs. 4 eggs and some old steak, and found like a giant thing of spring onions. Cut all those up. Got like I think it was last week or the weekend before it, I had 6 eggs for 2 meals. This was before the price increase hit. 6 eggs for 2 meals for like a week or 2. I'm a huge fan of eggs. The thing with eggs is that if you enjoy the texture of eggs, you can eat them for literally any reason. Did you find it in the forest? The eggs? No. Usually things that lay eggs don't live in a forest. Things that give live birth live in a forest. Things that lay eggs live in a hole or a coop. What are chickens' natural habitat if not the forest? I guess the plains? You're getting the Jame virus? Jame got the me virus. I've been one of the largest proponent of eggs of all time. I have 6 eggs every time I have 2 eggs. Chickens can live in the forest? What the fuck are they doing there? Don't chickens have to, like, peck seeds? Are there just seeds in the... Jungle fowl? There's no fucking way jungle fowl is an actual thing. Sorry, I have a toothpick in my mouth. I feel very rustic right now. Jungle fowl? Oh. Oh, that's a picture of a chicken. That seems stupid. Jungle seems like... You guys know, you ever play like Fallout New Vegas or like an RPG or something, and the different like areas are like level capped. Like you have to be level 5 to enter this area. Jungle feels like it's too difficult of a biome for a chicken to exist in. I feel like a chicken would die after about 30 seconds in the jungle. People saw that thing and thought, what if it worked for me? That's very funny about just like a domestication in general. That's because you're not from a jungle area? I mean, I guess I am not from a jungle area. I guess I'm from like a forest area. Well, to be fair, Melted Chromium, if I was born and raised in the jungle, I'd be a higher level difficulty creature just by default. But I'm not. I was born in suburbia, so I'm pretty good at like dealing with bugs, little ants and stuff. What is the brush? I've always heard of like brush fires and stuff. Is that just tiny grass? Or is that like shrubbery? Yeah, jungle is a higher tier region. Like the highest tier is probably like the tundra. But lowest tier I would say is like the plains. A farm. You cannot handle jungle ant? I handle fucking ants every day. And spiders and stuff. If I can handle a spider, I can handle 30 ants. Brushes flora miscellanea on the bottom of the forest. Okay, so it's just jungle grass. Bigger jungle grass. Ocean biomes? Ocean biomes close to the shore are like lower tier. Ocean biomes, once you get deeper and further away from shore, it like exponentially gets more difficult. I could handle a leaf cutter ant. I could handle at least one. Whoa! Funny we're talking about ants. Yesterday I was sitting on my phone for like an hour thinking like, trying to make a joke about like what the ant boyfriend would do. And then I was like, you know what? He'd eat your pickle. If you didn't want to eat that pickle, ant boyfriend would get you. He'd eat that pickle. So any biome tier list? I'm gonna close my eyes, not read chat, just give you my biome tier list. Wait, is this for ability or difficulty to live in? Because those are like literally the opposite. Cut your leaf needs to be the next way to say find your elf. Yeah, cut your leaf. Don't they like cut parts of like strips off of leaves and use that to like sew with? Don't they like combine larger leaves with bits of smaller leaves? Also, ants have like 30 genders, right? They like canonically don't have men. They both so they're so cool. Ants and bees are so fucking cool. Okay, who told you that? Internet. Internet told me that, and it's cool. Ant and queen, but I thought there was like 40 different flavors of worker that are like they all have their own pheromones and stuff. I've seen naked mole rats. They seem fine. I feel they have 3 genders: employee, slut, and girl boss. Average 20 to 35-year-old. Once you get in that range, you're either employed, you're a slut, or you have to be a girl boss. There's like no other delineation. Does that imply that crypto bros are a level of girl boss? Because they're not self-employed. They're their own boss. There's a distinction. They're not genders, they're more of a build, but they communicate via pheromones, and pheromones determine your gender. No. Well, if you don't have a societal expectations and your own perception of yourself through the other can help perceive what you determine to be your own gender or whatever you want it to be. In society of ants, where pheromones is talking, pheromones would determine gender. I didn't look at chat because I was still thinking about other stuff. Oh, was I talking about pheromones versus hormones? You like an onion? I'm putting you in a yummy food. Pheromones are hormones. Ants have hormones? No, they don't. They don't have blood. Wait, do ants have blood? I don't think they do, right? It's like pneumatic. They just have like fluid, like spiders. Yeah, they have like a fluid. They don't have blood. Pheromones are outside hormones. That's what I'm saying. The ants can't talk with their mouths, so they spray hormones, pheromones, and that's how they say what I am. I'm this type of ant because I give out these hormones, pheromones, right? That's why there's that one caterpillar that like acts like a giant queen ant, but it's not. But everyone's like, well, if that's the thing, meow, if that's the thing you're giving off, then that's it. Pheromones must just mean smells. Pheromones are chemicals, so jot that down. They have a liquid that carries stuff around that's basically blood, right? But they don't have red blood cells. It's not gender though. What's the other word for what a drone or what a worker or what a queen is? Everything's chemicals. I've been watching a whole bunch of those Epicurious videos recently that are like, we paid 4 pastry chefs to eat toaster strudel, and there's like 4 of them all eating the toaster strudel, and they're like, it doesn't taste that good. And like, I've just been only watching those videos, and there was invariably in all those videos, there's always someone that's like, I'd really prefer if this had less chemicals on it. And then like occasionally I was like, I don't really mind that there's chemicals on here. Because these are like, you want these two because they're like emulsifiers, so they make it taste more yummy, and this one actually like preserves it. Then I'm like, you know what? Maybe there are good chemicals. I would say that me, role-playing as a person who's stupid, because all chemicals can be good chemicals, except for the ones that are poisons, don't eat those. Ants don't know what genders are, they're literally designed to be eaten. This podcast sucks. The host is releasing pheromones into the mic the whole time. What's the equivalent of a microphone but for smells? I guess like a mister? Like an atomizer? Smellophone's not a real thing. You're thinking of a Dr. Seuss creation. I think it's literally an atomizer. I'm literally correct. Vent? No, vent's like a location it can go through. You all, we can change that. If I had a nickel for every decade in which big technology is like, we've created smell-o-vision, here's a VR goggle and headset, or here's like a little pack that you can sniff and while you sniff while you're watching something, I'd have like 7 nickels. And also I'll have a lot more money because I have a job other than that. Are we waiting for James to waddle on in? Yeah, I don't think they recognize. I think they forgot that today was 7. To be fair, I didn't say that today started at 7. So we're going to have a default hour of podcasting, and then we'll get into the game. You guys can hear the game audio, right? The music? This game sounds so peaceful. It sounds so relaxed. A hawk got him? On this 2 stream? Wait, no? You can't hear the music? You hear that, right? In the background? Yeah. It's just, it's subtle. You didn't do biomes tier list. Can everyone name a biome? I don't know enough biomes. Tundra. Xeric Shrubland? Pelagic Ocean. Pelagic Ocean has to be a dangerous one. Chaparral is the wonderful woman who made that good song. Dirt, Alpine, Upper Megastructure. Okay, we're gonna go Tundra. I'm gonna go by, like, would I want to live there? Tundra, 3 out of 10. I don't want to live there. Prairie, 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I want to live there. You guys need to stop talking so much. Holy shit, I gotta scroll up. Taiga. Taiga is, like, the worst tundra, right? I don't think I want to live there. 4 out of 10. Chaparral, 10 out of 10, because it's like Chaparral. Xeric Shrubland. The shrubs are good and there's chickens there. I can eat chickens. 8 out of 10. Pelagic Ocean, 1 out of 10. That's going to kill me instantly. High Desert, 3 out of 10. Wetland, 4 out of 10. I don't want to go there. Dirt, 8 out of 10. Alpine, 9 out of 10. It's probably going to be cold there, but I can handle cold. I can't handle hot. Upper Megastructure, 0 out of 10. Going to kill me. Pumpkin Valley, ooh, 8 out of 10. Poison Swamp, 1 out of 10. Lower Megastructure, I can walk onto that, 2 out of 10. Reef. Ooh, I love a good reef. I can't live there. I can't breathe the water. So 0 out of 10. Subarctic. It's probably going to be pretty cold there too. Like 2 out of 10. Tropical Rainforest. See, that's like a high tier one. I'm going to say 6 out of 10. Intertidal. Can't do that. Subterranean Megastructure. Not doing that either. Did you say Aperol? Like the alcohol? Maybe. Wet? Maybe not. Coastal Sage Scrub. Coastal oh, that reminds me of, like, those beaches that are just, like, gravel on the ocean. Sucks. Hadal Zone. What is that have to do with tides? Hadal? Megastructure exterior? No. Oh, deciduous versus coniferous forest. I'm going deciduous. I want the leaves that I can burn. The steppes. Ooh, steppes are pretty good. Steppes are, like, plain tier in my mind. Steppes are, like, a 9 out of 10. Okay, I'm caught up. Snowy Mountain. Hail Zone's the deep of the ocean. Back to 0. That's gonna kill me instantly. What? There's like a term for, like, on the beach. Carnivorous forest. Oh, I meant to say cruciferous. That's vegetables. What is it? Coniferous. We gotta change everything in this fucking world. Alpine tundra. I think I mentioned alpine and tundra. The littoral zone. See, the littoral zone is what I would put as, like, the second to bottom level of the ocean, because all of the debris of the world litters down there. Benthic zone. I love Benthic zone. Cloud forest. Is that like when you're on the Alpine on the mountains so tall and the clouds are there? Or is that like from Star Wars? Urban city environment. God, is it walkable? I want that. God, I want walkable so bad. I was literally talking with someone at a Super Bowl party recently. Recently this past Sunday with the Super Bowl, and they're like, next place you move to, what do you want? I'm like, the ability to walk to anywhere. I hate driving. I hate having to park. I just want to walk. Salt Flats is like 1 out of 10. That'll fucking kill you. All of these tundra, like, biomes are not good for my life. I don't think. AutoZone. I don't want to live there. There's no food. might be a vending machine, but if I don't have enough to eat, I won't be able to buy the things there. Rainforest Cafe. I've been to like 8 Rainforest Cafes. Whenever I go to a city that has Rainforest Cafe, I stop in and get food there. The food is almost never good, but I love the Rainforest Cafe. I love the smell. They have like that water pumped in and it smells like chlorine. I love chlorine smell. Desert. Desert's like a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. That's just not as bad as people think it is, because there's some like biodiversity. The problem with the desert is if it gets hot. Or it gets cold, and it does both of those. The Lumplands. 8 out of 10. Rodentopia? 2 out of 10. I would die in Rodentopia. I would go to sleep and mice would bite my ankles. And then I'd bleed out. I don't want that. Nuclear test site. Before or after use? Before use, 10 out of 10. After use, 2 out of 10. The Bubblewoods. Yeah, out of 10. I think the Bubblewoods probably would give me both food and safety. And that's the majority of what I'm looking for in a society. James, your mic's fucked up. If you're talking, we can't hear you.
I didn't say anything. What?
Why didn't you say anything after fixing your bike? You
I-
literally came in,
You were being
buzzed.
quiet.
You came in, buzzed loud as fuck, and then didn't say anything.
I didn't. I did. I just saw my mic making noise, and then I fixed it, and you weren't saying anything. So I didn't know if you were in the middle of responding to a comment or thinking.
I wouldn't do that.
Think
Can we get? Oh, James, can you give us 4 biome opinions?
of like real world.
Yeah.
I like. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, this is going well.
I have to think of biomes.
Think of Minecraft biomes. They exist in real life too.
Well, they exist in real life. I like the look of whatever the pine tree one is, but I feel like it's overdone.
Alpine. So you would live there?
Yeah. I would live there, but I would get annoyed eventually because I'm like, oh, they keep making Halo games here. Get a new biome.
They keep making Halo games in the snow-covered forest?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
We played through all of 2 and there was no snow-covered forest.
Well, it's because they had snow-covered forest in the first one, and the third one, and the 6th one, and the 6th one overdid it.
There's a 6th one?
Halo Infinite is technically the 6th one
Oh,
in the
okay.
mainline games. The Rotundra. Aww. I like the Rotundra. Oh, I like plateaus.
I had to sneeze a lot.
Stop.
I don't like plateaus.
You don't like plateaus. Why?
How do you get to the top of them?
I think that's why they're nice. I feel like you could build a castle on top.
How do you get to the top of them?
Early developed pulleys system.
That is true. It's so fucked up that the pulley is a simple machine, by the way. It's like absolutely an advanced machine. They're putting pulley on the same level as like fulcrum and lever, which is stick and rock. I would need rope and wheel, which is crazy.
I mean, that still makes it simple. That's only like 2 components, isn't it?
You can't make... If I put you in the forest with a gun to your head for 48 hours, you couldn't make a pulley.
I would just use the gun.
You can't. It's to your head.
That would probably affect my ability to make the pulley.
Okay, what do you think you could do in the forest with a gun to your head for 48 hours?
Get shot?
Okay. That's like the bad thing to happen. What could you put on your resume after you were in the forest for 48 hours with a gun to your head?
Spearfishing?
So the forest doesn't really have fish, and why would you imagine the person with a gun to your head would allow you to grab a spear and then also traverse to a body of water in order to hit birds in the ocean that certainly are not going to want to get hit by a big spear?
Cause that question was a fucking trap to trick you, and you fell for it. If I can't make a spear...
I asked you 70 questions.
If I can't make a spear, then this guy's not gonna trust whatever tool I'm making.
You don't have
then
to.
I'm not going to be able to do anything.
You don't have to make a tool to put something on your resume.
You wanted me to make a pulley.
I'm saying you can't do
That
it.
was the
So
that
what?
was the initial question.
So
Gun to
what
my head,
can you
I make a
do?
pulley?
Gun to your head, 48 hours. You're in the forest. What can you put on your resume from?
I can get shot in the head.
You have to put something else other than that. I said name 5 things you can do in the forest that will go on your resume that you can do in the forest. You are naked and afraid, but there's a gun to your head.
Why am I naked now?
To make it harder.
Okay. I guess I could leave the forest. That's one of them.
After 48 hours or within 48
Yes.
hours?
Within 48 hours, I think I could leave the forest.
I don't think you can walk that far in 48 hours. We don't know which
I-
forest I'm in. That could be something. Do you think you could figure out where in the world you are?
No.
Okay, all right. So that little freebie didn't go too well. How about like find moss that you can eat or something?
Yes, I could do that, and I could eat tree bark.
Why would you ever eat tree bark?
Because I would get hungry.
You wouldn't get hungry after 48 hours?
Yeah, you would.
Well, you wouldn't die. You would probably get
Yeah,
hungry,
I wouldn't
right?
die. Like, I wouldn't have to eat tree bark.
Did you know? Did you know? Remember how we're talking about the jungle?
Yeah,
You know a chicken?
I've heard of them.
Their ancestral birthplace is the jungle. They're called jungle fowl.
I thought they were everywhere because of the T-Rex.
No, they literally... Well, the T-Rex also lived in the jungle, too. But I was like, they must live in the plains. Because whenever I think of a chicken, I think of them in a large open plain, and they peck at the seeds
Right.
and dirt. And it's not. They go in the jungle to begin with. And then in 1760, apparently, humans took them at other places. Kind of put them wherever they wanted to go.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense than them being in, big grassy areas. I
Why?
feel like you'd have to fly.
In big grassy areas? For what?
Yeah. Okay, if you're in like a big grassy plain, the most dangerous thing on Earth is going to be like cats, right?
Hawks.
Because cats can hide in the grasses, right?
No, they can't hide in the grasses. You were
Yes,
in the
they can.
grasses.
No, if you're a bird and you haven't decided on whether to be flightless or not,
Right.
you're going to want to be flightful to avoid ground predators.
But ground predators can't hide in the grass. You can just see
Yeah,
that
they
the grass is
can.
fucked up.
Ground predators can hide by standing still.
Do you think that the chickens are so tiny they can't see over the grass?
Tall grasses, wild grass. You know how tall that shit gets?
But that's not what the plains are. The plains are like ankle-high grass. You're thinking of
That's-
the tall fields.
No, you're thinking of like a large golf course.
I
And I'm
am-
describing.
That's roughly what the
Nature.
plains are. You ever heard of a buffalo? That's where they lived.
Yeah, and you know, the grass was a lot taller there. You know why buffalo are so big and tall? Because they ate a
they-
lot of big and tall grass.
No, they ate normal grass and continued to eat it down. Before all the buffalo
right, no,
died,
if
Before
If
all the
that were
buffalo
the
died,
case-
everyone was playing golf because the grass was always mowed at a very low level. And then they killed all the buffalo, and then the grass went crazy high, and they had to develop like new things to reinvent golf. And then they were like, "Oh, we're colonialists. We made this," and they didn't. It was there beforehand. It's innately in society.
we've introduced vegan wolves to the ecosystem to take care of the grass.
Ooh, I have a little bowl of vegan. I got 2 or 3 vegetarian, vegan, protein-based pasta dishes in the last 48 hours, and God, all of them have fucking sucked.
Oh, that's okay.
The
I thought you were gonna sort of compliment them at some point.
no, dog, they've been terrible. There's a place. I've had one called Goodles, which is like good noodles. Really bad. I had one today called Bonza, which is like mac and cheese shells with chickpea pasta. And it's the first food I've had in maybe like a month that 6 years that I've debated not eating. Like I got like a quarter of the way through the bowl and I'm like, oh my fucking God. And I just finished it and I was like, I don't want to eat the rest. I had to eat the rest tomorrow. But I was like, ugh, I don't even want to. So I have new stuff and it's called Woo!
Woo!
And it's ramen. It's like vegan, high protein ramen, and it's been cooking for 38 minutes. Though it does say to cook for 7. So I'm gonna give that a try.
So, quick question: why'd you cook it so big?
I forgot. I literally put boiling water in here before I sat down, and then I did all this stuff, and then I didn't think to stop it.
Okay,
Wow,
so
this does not appear to
you
be cooked at
abandoned your
all.
food.
No, it's just sort of in my hand. You wanna guess if it's gonna be good or bad?
I'm gonna guess good. I'm feeling lucky.
Should I take a bite of the noodles first, or the soup in it?
The soup.
Hey, the soup's not bad actually. It's
Hmm.
very, very salty, but it's not bad.
Another point for whatever my name is.
Let me take a bite of these noodles. I gotta move the camera away.
What do you mean the camera?
Not very good, but not bad. I would probably eat those again, which is good because I have 12 boxes.
Okay, why did you buy 12 boxes of these?
I saw the exact ramen line. Isn't it $30 for 3 bowls? No, I got 12 boxes for like 20 bucks, which is why I bought them.
The difference between 20 and 30 is $10.
Well, Candy said fucking 3 shitting bowls, and I said more. I think I got 12. They're over there. One,
You
two,
got-
3. Yeah, 4x3 is 12. I got 12 boxes for like $12. No, $20. Let me fucking look.
You
Now I
got
gotta look it up on
4 times the value for even less
even less cost. Yes.
money.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, 4 times the value. Period.
that's good.
Mm-hmm. It's good to get good things for low money.
The question is, did you get a good thing?
I got a good thing with these, and I'm very glad the Bonza food that I got, I only got 2 boxes of them, because they were like, you can buy them in boxes of 30 packs or individuals for like $1.50. And I'm like, oh, I'll just get 2 for $1.50. I had half of one, and I was like, I'm not going to buy these anymore, because they're not very good for me, for my taste.
Is there a way you could cure this food to make it better?
I could probably like melt the chickpea pasta and then like really soak it for a long time and then flatten it out and then dry it out into like a long flat like line, put it in a pan with some olive oil to crisp up the bottom, then put marinara sauce and cheese on top to make like a cauliflower crust pizza.
Oh.
But that requires like 55 other ingredients, hot dogs and sandwiches and everything else.
Wait, why do you need to put hot dogs and sandwiches in?
That was a reference to I Think You Should Leave. 55 hot dogs, 55 burgers, 55 sandwiches. Did you see that? There's new executive order that's saying that AI is now one of the things you can use to get prescription drugs.
Sorry, what?
There was an executive order that was like deregulating something, but it says like you need to be able to use AI to like prescribe drugs or whatever. So someone was saying it was the birth of a new era of prescription drug abuse.
Let's go. First good executive order.
I also had 4 eggs for dinner tonight, which is now a king's ransom. And
4?
Dude, 2 weeks ago I had 6 per dinner. I had 6 for 2 meals in 24 hours twice. 48 hours, 4 meals, 6 eggs apiece. It's so edible.
I am so jealous.
I know, right? And I put lettuce and onions. You cook down both of them in a pan for a while, brown the onions and wilt the lettuce. And I also grated, one of those large wedges of cheese, perhaps a quarter of a wedge of cheese directly over it, while it was very soft and small. And then I kind of made it form curds, and then it became like a traditional French omelet, but without any butter, and it was mostly olive oil.
That sounds yummy, unfortunately.
The first time I had the 6 eggs, I wasn't that hungry. I was like, I just gotta make some food. And I had like a giant plate, and then I was just taking little bites with my hands while I was doing something else.
You're describing yourself like you're a koala.
It's the only thing
Or
I can
one of
imagine a
those.
koala says. Is that?
I don't think koalas say much. I think they probably squeak, if I had to imagine.
Are you thinking of sloths?
No. I'm thinking of koalas.
I'm thinking of sloths.
I'm thinking of koalas. I made that very clear.
Okay. Well, sometimes we both say things we don't mean.
I never do that.
Oh, I've done that a couple times this time. I said some shit a while ago, and I don't recall where the fuck I was going with it. Billy Caddis Baby, thank you. I said something to the point... No, this was a solo stream, and I'm still trying to recall back to what the initial thing for it was. Was like... The Skybox in Super Mario 64 that for the Nintendo DS was a character that you could interact with.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know... I don't think I have a way to change the alert box audio. It's just going to be incredibly loud. Oh, wait, I do. I'm going to lower it down to 25%. Oh, it's at 100%. It's at a 50. Let's go. Oh, I have a I have a thing if you guys buy merch. It does something when you buy merch. That's cool.
Oh, buy his merch. I
don't have merch. Do you have merch? You have merch. You did a couple merch streams.
I did. I don't know if the thing is active, though.
I don't have merch yet, no. Can you rank how sexual the biomes are? All of the water ones are going to win. And then Tundra. Tundra's going to win for me in terms of sexy biomes. What about you?
I would say desert is an underrated sexy biome because it's cold at night.
That's not
and
sexy.
It's hot during the day.
That's not sex. You don't want your lover to be sweating during the day and freezing you when you're in the bed with him at night.
Freezing is so you can cuddle.
What?
Freezing is so you can cuddle.
Aren't you the cold one and your partner is the warm one?
Yeah. What's the problem? What's the problem with that?
If your partner was cold in that case, then you would both be cuddling and you'd be terrible and whimpering. You'd have nothing.
I gain and lose heat quickly because of my small, so I can adjust my temperature quickly.
Oh, do you have like large phalanges that you can expose to the air to cool off faster? You mecha bitch.
I have a retractable button quail.
Button quail? Is that a type of bird?
Yeah, it's Google the button quail.
Right now I'm looking at a picture of jungle fowl.
Yeah, go ahead and look at the jungle fowl.
Button quail appears to be just a normal bird that you're making me look at. You have a retractable bird that sticks out and gets cold?
Yeah. It flies off and it gets cold and it returns to me and it gives me the cold for when I'm too hot.
Oh, I said that chickens were domesticated in 1760. I'm seeing button quail and it says family gray 1840. It might not be that the button quail was created in 1840. Let's look up worm.
Do you mean the chicken?
No, button quail. Worm. Oh, there's many things for worm. Oh, you want to hear the definition of worm?
I guess so.
Any number of creeping or burrowing invertebrates with long, slender, soft bodies and no limbs. Creeping invertebrates. I've never heard of creeping in that phrase before.
Any number is an interesting descriptor there. Because I think the number is usually 1.
Sorry, the people also search for is caterpillar, insect, snail, and dog. So I can tell there's someone who's just sort of getting a quick intro into numbers and animals on Google.com.
I'm imagining like a bunch of like warning lights and like there's a lab on fire and there's like a missile about to take off and the guy in charge is like, quick, find out how to shut this thing off, and somebody's at the computer just quickly googling dog, worm, quail.
Do you remember Age of Ultron, the Marvel movie, and Ultron's like, I've learned everything from you and you're all horrible. What if he was like terrible and they got to him like a year later and he's like, I've learned that insects can contain many other creatures within the classification, and a snail is not an insect. And they're like, okay, can you beat Thanos? And he's like, a caterpillar could be an insect, but some specific caterpillars aren't actually caterpillars.
You've already improved most of the MCU by one change.
They gotta hire me for the fucking Marvel What If movies, or TV shows, or whatever.
Literally.
Did you see that, Did you see that?
See what? Did
Did you-
something just move past us
Something
really
just-
fast?
Something just shot past your head and embedded
see a
itself
UFO?
into your wall. Started digging into all your different wires and stuff. Oh, here's a fun information about me and wires. So I use Powerline Ethernet for my Ethernet problems, and my internet yesterday went from like 75 megabytes down to 0.3 for
Sounds good.
for 2 hours, and I couldn't figure out what it was. One of the breakers on my panel flipped. And so, because the internet travels through the walls, the fucking, like, part of the, like, wall was shut off from the power, so it couldn't transmit my data.
That's weird. I don't like that.
I know,
Don't let them do that.
I wasn't a huge fan of it. I asked it to be done, but I found to fix, and I did. So isn't that new?
You did it! You found to fix!
And I did!
Hero!
This strange ramen might be messing with all of my cortexes, dude.
What do you mean?
It is impossibly dense.
Okay, how is it
Oh.
messing with your cortexes?
This needs cheese.
What?
I feel like it probably could use some cheese.
Okay.
Doesn't really
Does-
have that. Hey, do noodles get too hard when you cook too long? Or do they get too soft when you cook too long?
It's fine. You're supposed to eat hard noodles.
I don't know, but I don't know if these are al dente or if these are overcooked. Because al dente means undercooked.
They are fuente.
Soft. Too soft is too cooked. Soft, Sandy, you are going to hell. Oh, speaking of al fuente, I've been introducing my body to hot sauce as of recent, and today
And how's that gone?
had a little egg and a little bit of egg dropped on the ground, and my puppy went to go bite it, and it had a little bit of hot sauce on it, and she like bit it and then looked at the ground and then went oh and like flinched and then walked away. She was fine, but it was very funny to see her in the moment be like, oh fuck, ow, okay, we're good. I'm glad I ate that egg a lot, actually.
Your dog took 1 fire damage.
Literally, she just like winced and then just continued on. Didn't like anything happened.
Ouch, that was dog shit. Well, moving on.
Ouchies. What do you think of the corpse fields? I don't want to go there. That sounds scary.
Are they listing biomes? Is that what they're doing?
They were listing biomes for a while, and I scrolled all the way up to the top and read down and gave all my things, and they kept saying more things. And I understand.
Oh, those are the... See, you should have said chat was listing biomes to give opinions on.
They did. I mean, if you joined after they were listing everything, because
Yeah,
they were listing
but
the real ones, like the pelagic zone and stuff.
I don't know what that is.
That's one of the zones of the oceans.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, and the littoral zone, and of course the benthic zone. Folks, we love the benthic zone. We don't love the
We know
benthic zone.
about that one.
That one would kill all of us if we went. I don't want to go to the fetid bog. I know what fetid means, and I don't like that.
I would want to go to the Blupple depths.
Asing's been saying little wonderful things like that as of recent. The Blupple depths and so on and so forth. What is the other word that I thought Hosier was singing, and it means like fetal? Oh no, F-E-T-O-R. It means like very stinky. A strong foul smell. And I thought that Hosier was singing that in one of his songs, but he wasn't.
Oh.
Also, I just unplugged and replugged my mouse, and I just realized that I didn't prompt chat for that, so they might have just thought that someone was hacking into their mouse drivers, taking all their mice away.
Aww. I'm imagining mice, the animal.
What was... Oh yeah, someone said I should rate Rodentopia, and I was like, I don't think I want to live in Rodentopia. I probably would get killed by mice and rats.
What do you mean? Is Rodentopia a creature city?
No, I'd have to imagine it's like a field... Like, so mice live in fields, right?
And forests.
Field
and
mice. Field mice.
Field mice are one of them.
So is the only difference between a jungle and a forest like the amount of humidity?
It's the amount of mice.
So then a house can be a forest if it's got an infestation of mice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
And some other things.
Well, I could live in New York City. I probably could live there pretty easily.
They call it the concrete jungle.
Wet Dream Tomato.
Wet Dream Tomato?
That's what whoever sang the song is what she says. Concrete jungle, wet dream tomato.
Oh, good for her.
It's like an old ass like 2002 meme. We gotta bring back like all of the really old memes again.
We don't.
God,
We're
I keep
good.
seeing shit on Reddit that is like I have no fucking clue what Gamergate is, but people keep talking about it, and Asmongold, who I can only tell at this point appears to just sort of be like a racist husk of a person, said in a tweet at one point, like, you should have stayed the fuck away from our games, like to like a game reviewer or something about wokeness. And I'm like, you gotta stop caring about video games, man. Like,
How?
it can't matter that much to you. You don't even... I have to imagine these type of people, like, doesn't he only play, like, World of Warcraft or something? Why does he worry about the new games? Just stop doing that if it makes you sad.
Yeah, from what I can tell, these people are hypothetically arguing about new games. They genuinely don't like any game that comes out, regardless.
See, and I don't for different reasons, and it's because I don't like playing games. Maybe they just also need to come to grips they don't like playing video games. That might be like something like, when you grow up as a person, you kind of just grow out of hobbies and stuff, and you have to do other things, and it's going to be difficult because it's hard to do new things, and it's hard to stop doing things that once gave you a whole bunch of joy, but you're going to be way happier if you do that in the long run. But people just forget all those things, and they just kind of keep trying to milk the one thing that they liked, and then they die.
And then they die. I also don't necessarily agree with that. I think there's other ways to become a hateful husk of a person, and they discovered the different way. Games are just incidental to that.
No, I was more just saying, like, in general, like, as you grow old, people don't recognize that they will grow out of hobbies. And, like, for example...
Oh yeah, that is true.
Like,
Plenty of people, they're just not gonna like where a series goes anyway, and because of that, it has to be about the hashtag culture, you know?
It's also like, I mean, you might love wood carving for a decade, and then you wake up and you don't want to wood carve, and when you go to wood carve, it's like a chore. You should stop wood carving for the next, until you want to start wood carving. Like, every day when you wake up, you should, like, actively be making the choices to include the things in your life that make you happy, as opposed to just it takes 2 hours to start playing the game. Well, I haven't finished my ramen yet, and it's not bad. What?
You yummed.
Oh yeah, I'll take another bite. Don't mind if I do. Oh, there's green onions in here as well. Did you watch The Big Game?
No. That's not one of my hobbies that I hate.
Well,
You made a little Kirby noise.
there's so much.
I think, like, a good point about, like, having hobbies and shit to do is humans, I think, naturally need more variety of fun things to do than the average human is permitted, you know? Like, work hours should not be 8, you know? That is ridiculous. 6 maximum if you have, like, a really important job. 3 hours of work, then hour lunch, and then 3 hours of work in the evening.
I think the concept of work in general is just kind of like 8 hours of work or 4 hours of work or 1 hour of work. I don't like that at all as a concept. Like,
yeah,
I agree, in like a utopian world, like everyone just kind of gets whatever they want to do, and then humans, I think, naturally are much better at, like, at least I personally am, at like accomplishment based things. Like, I'm gonna stand here and build this house, and once this house is built, I'm not gonna come back here and keep working on building this house because it's built. I'm probably not going to want to build another house, because building a house fucking sucks, but I'll have built a house, and then I'm going to go do something else. That's probably, like, what I would more do. especially if you don't have to do things. Like if you don't if you don't have to kill the giant ogre in order to get its delicious meats to make sure your darling wife Deborah doesn't die of consumption, then you probably won't be killing a whole bunch of delicious ogres. But someone else who maybe has never killed an ogre is like, I really want to go kill that ogre. And then you can help them.
To be fair, the ogre is fucking yummy.
They got to deal with cannibalism more in D&D settings, all fantasy-based settings. Like, what does that mean in a world where there are other humanoid sentient creatures?
Oh man, I would eat a dragonborn so quickly, dude.
Really? I don't think I'd ever eat anything that's sentient. It kind of fucks me up that we like potentially could eat a dolphin.
Okay, I would be reborn as an elf, and I would hate that fact, but I would enjoy the fact that the elves would be eating everything that isn't an elf. I think it's understated in a lot of fantasy that if you think that you are the best thing ever, if your culture says we're the old wise ones, you're gonna be eating the halflings. You're gonna be eating the tieflings. But you are going to be walking into a city and eating people.
But that can't taste good.
I mean, like, I assume it would be like the primary thing of elf cuisine is how do you eat other people?
But you don't go outside and like kill a hummingbird and eat a hummingbird. Because there's not much meat on the bones. Like, the average, like, adventuring person has a whole bunch of muscle, but you don't want to eat muscle. You want to eat, like, muscle and a whole bunch of fat. You want to eat, like John Pig, because a pig has a whole bunch of fat on him. So if there's a new adventurer, and he's half pig named John Pig, you can eat him.
Right.
That's going to be pretty good.
So do people eat lizard?
Yeah, you can eat lizard. It's not good, but you can eat it.
Okay.
Tastes like chicken.
So are dragons lizards?
It depends on the entomology and everything else. Some places are like, dragons are just like a convergent evolution of dinosaurs. And some people are like, yeah, dragons are just like dragons. In D&D, they gave one world to the giants and one world to the dragons. And didn't explain how, because they retconned all this shit, didn't explain how the other dragons got back to our world. But a portal opened, and all of the Dragonborn came over that portal into our world. Because in the dragon world, like, elves and dwarves and everything didn't, like, evolve. Only Dragonborn evolved. So all Dragonborn in D&D came through a big portal by accident. I always
forget how, like, the canon lore for D&D is dumb as shit.
Everything's
always coming through a portal.
Do you know how orcs got into D&D?
Also a portal?
The Grey Orcs came through a giant portal at the end of, like, a 25-year war and killed everyone, and then, like, left. Like, it's the introduction to orcs in D&D in Canon 5e is one of the funniest fucking things, because up to a while, there was just, like, gods that walked among the earth, and there was no difference between, like, a god and, like, a really powerful person. But you were a god because you effectively, like, reached a level of power where you couldn't die. Like, you were just, like, immortal and you could do whatever the fuck you wanted to. There were no limits to spells. Even if you were, like, a guy that was really good at punching, you would just, like, get the ability to, like, turn someone to ash if you wanted. And then, during one of these, like, things, the equivalent of, like, Mesopotamia was fighting a rebellion, and they were, like, squashing the rebellion, and then a giant portal opened, and orcs ran through, and orc gods started killing normal gods, and then the rebellion, like, died, and the dragon gods on either side killed each other, and then there were, like, no more gods on either sides, but there were a whole bunch of fucking orcs that just came by and killed everyone, and it's not explained, and then the next, like, 800 years of history are not detailed at all as to what happened, and then they were like, and then there were some orcs that went back. Most of them didn't. Anyways, then humans became the, like, best thing in the whole world, and then they decided that gods need to be something else. It's funny that it just happened that way. It's pretty stupid the way that it was written and everything.
No, it sounds really good.
I mean, it was pretty good in concept, too, because, like, initial D&D lore as well has, like, an over-dragon. Like, one dragon that's split into two different parts, good and evil. Good is Bahamut, evil is Tiamat, and they had a third secret dragon brother who wasn't decanonized ever. They just stopped talking about him, and now everyone just says there's two. That's literally the lore. His name's like Io or something like that. There was just a third one. Like, I think it was like good, bad, and death, but then they like put death in the realm of Tiamat and like took some of his things and just put it on the Baphomet, and they just like stopped talking about him entirely. Like he's like referenced in like the background of a video game from like 1986. He's like, oh yeah, he died. This guy's got his skull. Like he died. And they're like, is that game canon? And they're like, it's close enough. So that sort of stuff is kind of fine. You have like a very Zoroastrianism like you know, base for good and evil. Except all of the gods don't have like any like they're not like morally good gods. They're just like they're like Greek gods but worse. Like the god of like hate, if you just like you can just walk down the street and like see the god of war, and he could point a crooked finger at you and just immolate your entire bloodline and like turn like all of your daughters into like elves and 3 of them into worms, and then all of them are upside down and burning forever, and you didn't do anything. Like you have to go to the market. It just like happens. Or you could meet like the best god in the entire world, like one of the good gods, and you're like, oh, I'd love to praise you. Like, oh, thank you, I'll give you this gift, and they like turn you into an elf, and you're like, I don't what I don't want this. But I don't want to like not like, because if you say no or whatever, then the god's like, oh, so you don't follow my teachings.
Oh, you don't like my gift? No, now I'm gonna do what that other guy did.
I'm gonna turn you an upside down worm elf again. You probably hate
how
this,
both
don't
of
you?
your examples involved either me or my immediate family turning into elves.
I forgot other things that happen in a fantasy. Like a sword. You get stabbed with a sword or something.
Sword?
I don't know what else happens in fantasy games anymore.
What? Okay, if you get teleported to fantasy world, but you're a creature, what type of creature would you not want to be?
I don't want to be a halfling or dwarf. I don't want to be short.
Weird. Okay, weird.
I want to be tall.
Weird.
I
chose a weird answer.
Well, I don't want
a weird answer.
I don't want to be short, because if I'm like 2 feet tall, like my main benefit is like constitution, intelligence, and strength. If I'm 2 feet tall and I'm really strong, or like constitute, that's great. But an elf with a like that has 8 feet of advantage on me is just always going to win in any fight. So I got to become like a little short wizard guy, and that's not really my shtick.
I also, but like if you teleport to fantasy world and you're like Gimli, you're also still very strong, you know?
So if I was fighting Gimli, I don't think there's a single human in the world that could lose to Gimli.
I think that
just, like,
many humans could lose.
You like just get a spear and walk away from him. He's like, how tall is he? He's like 2 feet tall.
They have like supernatural strength thanks to their mountain.
Me when I can punch great, and my enemy is the Desert Eagle handgun that shoots me from a mile away.
Yoda can use mind powers.
Yoda's not a fantasy D&D 5e dwarf.
He is a goblin.
He's a wizard.
Look at a picture of Yoda.
He's a wizard. That's different.
He can be 2 different things.
Sandy, what about the classic you get soul trapped inside a gem? I guess I'm just soul trapped inside a gem then. I don't know what I'm doing in that situation.
Yeah, you can't start the story with, you're trapped in my little tiny jail cell that can never be escaped from. What do you do? I don't escape.
Your favorite Pokemon is Scizor. What's your favorite Pokemon? I guess it's Scizor. I don't know.
Holy fuck, it's Lopunny. Time to leave.
Time grabs my lead. Jedis are wizards? Exactly, yeah. Yeah, Yoda slips and fights with a sword. He's also literally a wizard. Like, yes, he's acrobatic. Yes, he can move around and stuff. But I'm saying my personal strengths are not acrobatics. My strengths are intelligence, constitution, and strength. So I probably would be best suited to be like a Goliath or something. Or like a human, or like a wizard. Or, no, sorry, an elf or something, I guess.
Oh, yeah. You like nervously tugging your collar at the like wizard's door, and like I guess it would be fine if I were maybe an elf in this new world. I mean,
I would love to be an elf in every world. You know this about me.
Yeah,
I hate that in D&D, and I know it's because D&D is bad, but there's no strength intelligence builds. That's like a fun combo that we like never see anywhere for any reason in any media, except for one part in the end of Critical Role Campaign 1, where like there's a wizard who is also strong, and that's just never referenced, and he's works at other things because he's strong. Like, he's not as dexterous or constitute because he's strong, and it doesn't come up until like they're like, who can move this barrel? And it's like, I guess I can. They're like, oh my god, a wizard can move a barrel. That's sort of it. Yeah, my strength scores are intelligence, strength, charisma, acrobatics, stealth, and wisdom. Well, that's some of those were skill checks. I thought you were going to say like intelligence, dexterity, charisma, constitution, all six of them or whatever.
I think the worst thing to be born as in like a fantasy world is a centaur.
I also am not centaur pilled. I keep seeing like things of centaurs and stuff, and I'm like, this just feels like it would really some of the worst of all worlds.
Like, exceptions made for dragon centaurs. That is badass. If my top half is Jamie and the rest of me is a giant fucking dragon, okay, I'm down for that. But a dragon is different than a centaur.
I think a centaur is better than being like a horse, but it's not as good as being a human.
Yeah. Like it's great that you can run fast in the fields and be free, but like you are ostensibly just an intelligent horse who can open doors.
They realize that you can't like touch your own butt, right? If you're a centaur, like how are you reaching the top of your tail? You have to have magic.
Being a centaur is like being in hell, yeah.
It's literally just worse. And the thing with being a dragon though is like, okay, well being a dragon's always cool. Like being a dragon tar probably would be cool too, because being a dragon's cool. But part of the reason why I like dragons in D&D and everything else is because they can transform into humans. Like not only are you a dragon, you can shapeshift. That's really cool.
Oh. I didn't know they could do that.
They it's usually like an age thing, and they get to a certain point and they can just kind of do it. There's a type of dragon called the silver dragon, who is like, there's a very limited number of them in existence, but what they do is they literally like they wipe their own memories and like take on like the existence of a human. They live infinity years. They can't be killed. They can't die unless they're killed.
Oh, okay.
But they like wipe their memories and like live on as a human, and then eventually they will like begin to remember that they are a silver dragon, and then they can choose to either continue being that human or just like fake their own deaths and become someone else, or just like be a silver dragon for a while.
It's like prestiging in Call of Duty.
It's actually literally like that. It's kind of fun in concept.
I feel like a centaur would have like severe back pain by 2 years old.
Have you ever seen those?
So fucking uncomfortable.
Those like pictures of the baby centaurs or whatever, they're like flopped all the way over and like flopped all the way back. Imagine you have to hold your spine at like 90 degrees to go anywhere, and if you don't hold your spine like that, you're gonna fall. You're like now staring like directly at the ground. Imagine the amount of stress on your neck. If you have tech neck and your fucking like neck's leaning over a little bit, you're like 12 feet off the ground and like your entire body's just gonna lean forwards. It sounds so bad.
You know what's fucked up? I bet you like the first like aliens that we ever find in real life are going to be like centaurs in some way, but they're not going to be structured like centaurs that we know about. It's going to be more like a strong bug situation. 4 big bug feet and then 2 little manipulator hands.
I think we're literally just going to see like humans. Like there's going to be
I mean, they're going to be humans, but they're just going to be like gray or green. It's going to be lame as shit.
There's no reason for them to be gray or green because humans can't do chloroplasts or chlorophyll or anything, and being gray is bad in all instances. I literally think it's going to look like some dude from Kansas, but he's going to be like...
No, it's not. Statistically speaking, it can be shaped humanoid. It cannot be a guy from Kansas.
He's gonna look like a guy from Kansas, what I'm saying though. He's gonna look like, you ever seen those pictures of like that one dude who's like a dude from 2024, but he looks like a Roman guy from like 1960 or 060, however old
and I'm
Romans are?
telling you, like statistically, I get what you're saying, but humanoid is only in terms of like where the head, arms, and legs are, the length of the torso, what is actually on the face, and the amount of digits on like each hand is going to be pretty much randomized to whatever their planet was like.
I don't think so though, because like if they have there's the habitable zone and there's habitable sizes for planets as well. The planets can get bigger, which will impact the effects of gravity. So that might be like stouter and wider, or the planet can be smaller. So they're literally either going to be dwarves or elves, but they're all probably going to look like a guy from Kansas. Because like
they're not gonna look like aliens are not gonna look like a guy from Kansas.
We are like the epitome of human evolution because we're the ones that made it. I don't know if there's gonna be other confounding factors that don't end up looking like a guy from Kansas. I think that's my case.
I don't think it's a very good case.
Sandy, what evolutionary disadvantage would having 4 or 6 fingers have? Well, you need to have a thumb. That's why we're strong. And if you had 6 fingers, obviously that's not good because we don't have 6 fingers. Obviously, for some reason, people with 6 fingers don't breed at the same rate as other people. Polydactylism is not a. That could be the great JVT. Dumb ass. Our anatomy is so ass. Our anatomy is everyone's going to be the exact same as ours.
It's not though. That's implying that human anatomy is like the objective ideal of the universe.
As far as we know, we're the only ones that can make macaroni and cheese taste like dog shit when you add cauliflower to it. So that means we're the best.
That's not optimal, man.
But no one else can make cauliflower.
Yeah, maybe that's good.
That's true. Our anatomy is adapted to our environment, same with the meow. Their ecology may be completely different. Their ecology won't be completely different because...
Imagine their gut biome. They might have 2 stomachs because they have to dissolve different foods.
Okay, there's probably a guy in Kansas right now that has 2 stomachs. I mean, like, that doesn't matter at all.
Why is your one point of comparison Kansas? What do you think Kansas is like?
It's the geographic middle of America, the place where I live. I guess, I don't know, a guy from Guangzhou. Is that a better example? A dude from Denmark. A fella from Frankfurt. Is this...
None of those people look like aliens!
That's what I'm saying, is aliens will look like us among us. They're gonna look exactly like a man from Manchester. They're gonna look the exact same.
They're not going to. I will take humanoid, potentially, but it just doesn't make sense for...
If they look humanoid... They're going to, if they don't look humanoid, right? If they grew up on an ice planet and they grew underwater or whatever and they developed little ships to go around, they're going to look like crazy squid people or whatever. Fine. Sure. Yeah. If they grew up on a habitable planet in the habitable zone with water, with liquid water, with rocks, they're going to develop grass. They're going to develop beaches because there's going to be rocks that get crushed into beaches. They're going to, at one point, be the fish that walk on land. And then they're going to develop into monkeys and then into us. Sure, they might have red eyes. They might all have red eyes. They might all have, like, 2 tongues or something. That's crazy. But a guy from Kansas can have 2 tongues. They're not going to look that appreciably different.
Literally, like, most life turns into crabs. Why wouldn't they be giant intelligent crabs?
They can't be intelligent crabs. Crabs have been around way longer than humans have, and they haven't figured out intelligence at all. We are the only thing that can be intelligent, and also dolphins. So they could be a dolphin guy if he lived in the ocean.
You don't think that that's just because of random chance? Like, let's be honest here. I feel like humans have had a significant effect on crabs. Maybe crabs would already be on 2 feet if humans hadn't started
Humans have not been crab pulling down the other crab in the crab bucket to crabs this entire evolutionary strain.
Don't know.
There's no way.
Also, Parshase says crabs are smarter because they're just chilling. You imply that because we have technology in society, that makes us objectively smarter.
Yeah.
That makes us smarter. That doesn't make us better for an environment. Crabs are better than for an environment.
But it doesn't matter how good you are at this environment. You have to be able to leave your environment and come to Kansas to meet the Kansas guy. And crabs can't do that. There will never be a crab that comes to Kansas.
Our crabs can't do that.
Right, because our crabs are emblematic of every crab ever, and they don't have big enough brains.
But they definitely aren't.
They have giant... The crabs are, like, so good at hand-to-hand combat. Crabs are so dog shit at, like, accounting. Like, there's no way that there's going to ever be a crab that's smart enough to create rocket science and, like, figure out food supplies. As soon as one crab is like, I'm gonna go to the library to read a book, they're like, loser! And they're gonna take off all of his arms and legs and eat his eyes.
Crows are also literally already intelligent. If you gave them a few more million years...
they would start growing, like, better legs and arms, and they'd realize, hey, we don't need to fly. We can create flying machines. And then they'd just be worse humans.
Yeah, literally. Like, no, they would be crows. They would be crows with hands.
Okay, so they've got giant-ass human hands and their tiny-ass stupid crow bodies. Or are you saying they'd be like a quarter-foot tall?
No, I'm saying that they would just, like, develop flexible legs. I'm imagining taller crows with, like, flamingo legs, and their whole deal
and
is
hands?
They use their
Hey, you're getting pretty close to a guy from Kansas.
No, the hands are their feet, man. Monkeys can do it. We lost that tech. Doesn't mean everyone else will.
A guy from Kansas probably also can open a door with his feet.
Imagine Hey, imagine the evolutionary efficiency if your hands and your feet were the same thing. You wouldn't need
You wouldn't be able
extra
to. You
limbs
wouldn't be able to
feed.
walk and eat ramen. You wouldn't be able to sprint and throw something at something. You couldn't be able to hold a rock in your hand and chase down an aardvark and bash them in with the rock.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't bring my soundboard today, so I'll have to describe the noise that just happened in everyone's mind. It's a giant wrong buzzer. Everyone, play that noise at home. Because sanity? Do you know what a crow can do? It can fucking fly! It doesn't need to sprint and eat ramen, because it can fly and eat ramen at the same time.
So it's going. Do you know how calorically intensive flying is? One of the reasons why we have the amount of brain we do is because we could eat food and put all the food juice in our brain meat to get bigger, better brains. If you're flying everywhere, you need bones the size of toothpicks that are hollow on the inside. Your brain's going to be a little tiny speck of uselessness, and all you're going to think of is, "Damn, I'm hungry. God, I need a berry." That's all they eat. That's all birds do. That's why they're called bird brains.
Friends at home, go ahead and play that buzzer again, because there are a lot of different sizes and densities of planet in the universe. You know that. I know that.
Right.
You even said that
so
other
you're saying
humans from
a
Kansas
smaller planet
might
would
be
have
bigger or smaller.
A smaller planet would have a lighter atmosphere, lesser gravity, which means that things can fly easier? That's what you're saying?
Different combination of factors could result in larger birds, still with hollow bones, but with big human-sized brains.
Octopi have arguably more complicated... Octopi are underwater. That's different. Can't be a guy from Kansas if you live underwater. If you live underwater...
See, but that... Okay. A spaceship filled with water and octopus inside is still aliens.
Right, that was the one exception that I had. The one exception that I had was if you lived on an ice planet and you lived underwater your entire life.
There are literally already multiple exceptions, because dolphins, octopus, crow...
Crows, nothing in the world is as smart as a human. Nothing in the world can get close to as smart as a human.
There have been like
I can battle the wits. I'll show up unarmed and I'll beat every squid, octopus, dolphin, human, dog, and everything else in the world.
Yeah, because they're not as smart as you, because we're not...
they had all the shots we had. They had the same amount of time.
They really haven't, though. There have been so many random mass extinction events. The world's smartest dog hasn't been born yet.
Well, that's because you mentioned before, like, crabs, we've been intentionally pulling crabs down. We've been intentionally pulling dogs down like crazy.
We've been intentionally pulling everything down, dude. Hey, we like to pretend that microplastics only make humans dumber. You think dolphins aren't dumb as shit because of us? I would argue differently.
Microplastics have only been in the world for like less than 100 years.
Microplastics, oil spills. Do you think a penguin gets smarter? Do you think a penguin gets smarter after it has to huff oil for a week?
You're right. If we're looking for the most intelligent creatures in the world, we really should have gone with the birds that decided to be able to stop flying, can't swim very well, and live in the most uninhabitable places in the entire world.
Hey man, have you figured out how to live in the Arctic without a coat?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Respect their niches.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that we're the all-arounder type. Because where the penguins live, where the squid live, we can live. Can't swim very well? You watch them. They're little missiles. They can jump and missile through the water. You ever seen one try to do like a 4-mile swim? They can't do it. We can do it.
Have you?
No, but humans can. Human can do a 4-mile swim easy.
Some humans can. I wouldn't say all humans can.
No, but humans can do it. When was the last time you saw a penguin run a marathon?
Again.
How do you manage to say chauvinist about this? I don't know. I don't know what chauvinist means either. It's like watching two clowns slap each other. Literally no one has disproven me yet.
I have multiple times.
No, humans are the smartest. Attention. Listen, humans will always be the smartest thing, which is why a guy from Kansas is the peak of evolution. Candy Candy posted 4 paragraphs that, like, what was the fucking one of them they said? Saying the intelligent creature would have to be humans is crazy recency bias. Recency bias? Because I'm a human? It's recently I looked at the mirror? Humans are only intelligent due to same extremely lucky rolls, aka evolution from our... Well, anything to be as intelligent as we are would have to develop the same things, i.e. the ability to put a whole bunch of gray matter in your brain by eating excess calories. So you need a body that is able to do that and then progress from there.
By that metric, the smartest thing would literally be like a big muncher.
But like
the aliens that show up are going to be even better at cooking and eating than us.
That's the step. That's literally step one, is the ability to consistently get enough calories and the ability to give birth to something and protect it for long enough to grow out of infancy, to get smarter, to create like generational intelligence. There's a reason why elephants are smart. It's because of that. Elephants have a whole bunch of other problems though that like prevent them from going down the way. The reason why humans are good is because humans can adapt to a bunch of other independent situations. Same with monkeys. Elephants can't live on a fucking like mountain. Squids can't live on the top of the mountain. So when your planet shifts, if you have like a giant asteroid that hits and an extinction event hits, if you are a generalist build as a person, like not as a person, as an organism, you are more likely going to survive those extinctions. There might be a more perfect version of a human out there, but as far as I know, and I'm correct, the only thing that ever happened ever in terms of creating another smart creature is humans got made.
Dude, 4 million years BCE.
Yep.
2 velociraptors had the same fucking discussion. They said to each other, "Damn, it's wild that we are the only smart dinosaurs. Look at the T-Rex. It is too huge and stupid. Look at the Stegosaurus. Its dumb brain is the peanut, right?"
Yep.
They had that debate.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't fucking imagine. They couldn't conceive of the idea that, you see that little thing in the tree throwing shit at itself and other people? That's gonna be... They're gonna make skyscrapers next. They're gonna be the ones driving and inventing cars. And you know what? You know what? The cars run on our blood or whatever oil is.
Because they did the Mark Twain fallacy. And they said, we're gonna judge that little worm in the dirt, that little mammal.
Yeah.
That thing can't even sprint as fast as I can, or use its thumbs to kill someone with the thumb spikes, or bite and rend flesh the way I do. Clearly, it's the worst thing in the world. Yeah. But the environment was like, hey, oops, nuclear missile, everything's gone, and the thing imploded. And that little thing was the best thing. And that little thing became us, the best thing. So
I'm saying
it sounds like they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Prior. Sanity. Mm-hmm. The only reason we are the best thing is because everything on Earth changed a lot and really big and dramatically. If all of that didn't happen, dude, the most intelligent creature on Earth would be the dinosaur. We don't know which one, but there were a lot of them.
If there was another giant meteor that hit the world, we could survive that. By getting in little boats and going into space, and then dying in space as God intended. If the other things that could survive that, a tardigrade, but tardigrade's not making a spaceship. And keep in mind, these are aliens that are coming to visit us. So not only do they have to be good enough to survive extinctions, multiple of them, to the point where they can evolve to the point where they can live and survive other future extinction type events, they also have to be able to get in a spaceship and fly to us. Or put out drones or whatever. Now, if you're microscopic, you're not doing that, because things at the microscopic level are stupid, and no one knows how to do that. So it's not right. It's not right that it's down there. But if you're too big, if you're the size of the blue whale, well, everything's too big. And even if you're on the big world, you're not going to be able to get off the big world. So, we're in the middle. We also have a little bit of hair and a little bit of fur. We got muscle, and we can eat things and store it around in our bodies.
Right.
We can reason, and we can, most importantly, pass on information to the next generation. Which means we're the best, because nothing else is doing that. Like, elephants can, like, if an old elephant sees a young elephant, they can be like, go to that little bowl over there, that they'll give you sweet treat. But they can't record by scratching onto a rock a line and a half and be like, hey, this line and a half means that this is the sweet treat bowl. That'll never happen for an elephant.
Elephants are another fucking example of critter you're underestimating. You're being that dipshit velociraptor. You're pointing at things that aren't as smart as us right now and saying they will never be smart. But we have examples of not only what we were, monkeys still exist. You can go see a chimpanzee. You can go see an orangutan.
They failed.
They
categorically
stayed in their niche.
They didn't stay. There was not like an old.
All it takes,
there was not like an old
all
orangutan.
it takes is hundreds of dedicated freaks in a population of animals for them to get smarter, and they get smarter and smarter over millions of years. You clearly cannot conceive of how gradual these changes are going to be, because when the first crow was around contemporary to humans, it was already probably pretty smart as a bird. But now, next to humans today, it's slightly smarter than it was previously.
Yeah, we won.
Slightly.
What Candy says, we have all the ability to outsmart other animals. The first animal that does that was us.
Yeah,
it's always going to be us.
And the argument is that not every alien is going to be shaped humanoid necessarily. It is not
Guy from Kansas.
Guy from Kansas is not the ideal shape. It is the lucky one. It's
the best one. It's the most fitting one.
It is a combination of a lot of factors.
A very soft sheep. Candy immediately allowed. Sorry. I said that. I was like, oh, hold on. I don't know if you could say that on Twitch, and Candy immediately allowed it. Continue. Sorry.
Literally, the first aliens are going to be either elephants, crabs, or crows.
You know they're not going to be elephants.
It's not going to be humans.
Well, try seeing an elephant fucking go scuba diving and then climb a mountain.
You can't conceive this because you've never had to think about it.
If you are a species...
Hey. I'm grabbing onto your hand and I'm dragging you back to the dinosaur exhibit.
Okay.
Look at the two fossils having a debate on twitch.tv right now.
Right, how are they getting to the bottom of the ocean?
They can't conceive of that, exactly as you're not conceiving of anything right now. Those two velociraptors would not be able to conceive of monkeys evolving into humans.
Because they were stupid heads, which is why we won. If you put me in a wits off with those guys and me guys now, Guy from Kansas wins every time out of the way.
Velociraptor wins every time.
No, in wits off.
Don't lie.
Not a big spike handoff.
Don't lie.
I could fucking... You put me on Jeopardy with a dinosaur and I'm winning every time. In our planet, would it be like the next saving species would have been octopi, dolphins, or possibly crows? It would need to be something that can go to the bottom of the ocean floor and also to the top of a mountain. Because there are resources in both places, and like a elephant can't do that. Even if you have like a big scuba thing, there's little knobs and stuff in order to be able to get down there, and their fucking snouts aren't long enough to get to the top of the ocean.
Candy literally pokes a massive gaping hole in one of your early theories.
Okay.
Crows have impressive levels of self-awareness and problem-solving for how small their brains are.
Well, size and brain does not matter.
They figured out how to be smaller and are still developing self-awareness and use of tools.
And
they are developing that.
And as far as we know, that is the maximum they can get to.
Yes, that's the maximum right now. And as I explained earlier...
Well, they're not creating bird implants to put new bird brains in their bodies.
Successive generation over millions of years, crows will become something different. You know this.
You guys, Sandy's completely ignoring the concept of evolution. I am evolution's biggest shooter right now. I'm saying, like, not only is evolution awesome, it's crazy that we won it, and everything else that is going to be evolutioned is going to be... I'm putting Neuralink into a crow, all caps. Also, thank you, Anne Gremlin, for giving a Tier 1 sub to Charles Darwin. I wish he was here with us today.
Everything isn't a funnel that makes everything into a human, okay? It's evolution on everywhere doesn't only make humans.
Right. It's a big shotgun blast. There's like one little thing of life, and then it splits out, and oop, we got the middle of the Plinko wheel where it says you win. Humans got that.
Right. Humans got that on Earth. You understand how on, like, let's say Mars, if they were developing critters right now, they would have a completely different shape due to everything about being on a different planet. What if, okay, Hey, what if the first life on a different planet develops with 6 limbs instead of 2 arms
They'd
and
lose
legs,
the
or
other 2
4
because they're
legs?
dead weight.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure of that, yeah. Do
What
you see any
what
guys
if
with
the
6 limbs right
gravity
now?
of this planet... Hey, what if the gravity of this planet is much higher, and these 6 legs are actually very effective at traversing the rocky steps of the mountain that the plebos
Then
are on?
until they create anti-gravity tech, they'd have 6 legs, and then they'd be like, we don't need these. And
What?
then they'd cut down to 2 legs after they make
Okay,
anti-gravity tech.
Okay, so we're jumping from dinosaurs to all tomorrows. Okay, see how there's some area in the middle there?
Yeah, that's
where
the
they
loser
could not
area.
be humanoid, maybe?
That's where we currently are, and clearly we are humanoids. So that's really all that we have to do. Is go next. Go to the next thing. After this, it's gonna be more human.
You understand
Mhm.
that by that metric, if we're going to jump to all tomorrows, the most effective shape is a psychic ball.
I would say
It's not humanoid.
I would say
if
a
you can
psychic
float,
ball.
You don't need feet.
No, you need. Well, that's because
You don't.
That's because you don't need
Why
to
would
walk
Why would you need feet?
to walk on land.
Why are you gonna do that?
So you can go to from the next place. You can go
Why are you
get a
doing that?
sandwich.
Everything you will ever own or need is inside of your human pod, your spaceship, your shell.
Okay,
You're
but
not
someone else
leaving
made
your
that for
fucking
you.
Shell. Yeah.
So that's cheating. You can't
What do
just
you
be like,
mean
oh yeah, I'm a
that's
species that also only exists if someone else makes my human pod for me. Like, okay,
Yeah.
sure, you can be the best thing of all time if someone else does everything else for you. Like that's like the infancy state of a thing. Okay, this is the world's best creature. It's a baby that needs another thing to care for it 24/7. Okay, it might be, but it also is like putting out everything else to other things. I'm like, fucking ramen is getting cold and soggy. Also, someone said something I want to talk about before that, but I forgot what it was.
Technology is not cheating, though. I wouldn't consider a computer cheating just because I can use it and communicate with you.
If your entire evolutional species is based on a computer, then you are not going to last very long, because eventually the computer is going to stop.
Yeah, you can say that about literally anything.
Well,
You can say
not
that
for
about...
humans, because if the sun went out, we'd find a way to keep going. We live underneath the
really
water.
wouldn't, though, is the thing.
Yeah, you could eat dirt infinitely.
No, that's kind of... You know, people do, like... You can die from starvation. You're aware of this, right?
Which you wouldn't underneath the crust of the earth, because you can eat dirt.
Okay. Dirt does not contain all of the required nutrients to keep a human alive. I need you to understand
We would
that.
evolve.
Right. We
Or
Good guess, though.
okay. Or we create a technology. We create a little human pod that creates the
See?
dirt and makes it into a
But that's
big sandwich.
cheating. You can't
That's
do
what I'm
that.
saying.
What are you... Why are you saying that?
Your thing is cheating. Your technology thing is
It's not.
cheating.
It's not. It's... Oh my god. The only reason we jumped into the all tomorrows area is because I needed to make the point that humans is not the ideal shape. If we get to the point where we can modify ourselves using technology, like separate us from whatever we become by several million years, we're not gonna look like humans anymore, dude. We're gonna be balls.
But that's the next step in human evolution.
It's not the next step. That's several steps away.
But sure, but it's still humans. I mean, like, okay, the best thing of all time was to get to being a single-celled organism. That wasn't the best
Okay.
thing everywhere.
Right.
So if the thing that comes to us, it'll look like a Kansas man. And if it
No,
doesn't...
you just literally didn't prove that. You just said sort of a...
Ipso facto, it will look like Kansas man.
Don't invoke the wizard's name here.
Technology is a base sense is like clothing, tools, and shelter. Right, but if there is a computer that you need to live with and it breaks and you can't fix it and your entire
Yeah.
species dies, you're a
Yeah.
not civilization, you're a bad species. If my shirt breaks, I'll live. I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's separate to the conversation.
That's what
you
Candy
do
was saying.
understand that,
Candy
right?
was saying at a base sense, technology is stuff like clothing, tools, and shelter.
Yeah.
That's true, but we can also, like, we don't need those things to live. We don't technically even need shelter to live. We can live in a rock. Like, that can be something that we don't even need to create. That can just be found.
James is better at Minesweeper than Sanity is at this conversation.
That's still shelter, but you don't need to create shelter. It's not technology. It's not technology if I go walk into a cave. It's me walking into a cave.
I'm gonna be honest, you're wandering down an alleyway where you're making no arguments here.
I haven't been, all I've been doing is expertly deflecting all detractors from my theories. I don't need to make arguments if I'm just defending the base. It's like a thesis defense. You don't make arguments during those. All you say is people are like, hey, why is this the case? And you're like, well, why isn't it the case? And then that's all you do to become a professor.
I mean, yeah, you have successfully filibustered, I guess.
No,
and also not eaten your yum.
I'm actually like 85% done with my yum.
Well, not enough.
Senator, you are correct. We can play the video game now. See, Trakovi knows how to get the stream progressing. Just blindly say whatever and then accept the things that happen and move on from there. Candy is winning.
You okay, man?
Candy hasn't
been looking at that degree in political science.
Candy has
been to do that, right?
Been laying a whole bunch of foundations and then hasn't built up. Candy did the ipso facto trick that I just did.
I don't think that's... I haven't been reading Candy's messages, but I assume they agree with me.
I haven't either. I also do that. I'm also pretty sure they're agreeing with me. So it's good that we're both on the
Candy's visibly not agreeing with you, and that's very obvious.
It's pretty good. Jamie and I are on the same boat that Candy agrees with us. So I'm glad that this argument is currently 1 versus 1, with the third party giving half support each way.
Candy is a war profiteer.
Candy is only doing this because Candy is like an energy vampire that feeds off of our hatred for each other. If you were on a planet that had high gravity, you would just make anti-gravity technology and lose all your extraneous limbs. I'll say it right now. If a whole species was even relying on one piece of technology, you would feel it as a species. No, you would. I was saying you would evolve. You would evolve out of your extraneous limbs, but you probably wouldn't evolve to the point where, like, if you lost that technology, you would continue to be able to make other limbs. Right?
Wrong.
Oh. I'm giving Chad I am saying you win. Whoa! Fuck yeah! Did you see what Candy just said? Read the last 5 words.
Fuck yeah!
I am saying you win.
Thank you, Candy.
I also just haven't been disproven, which is the crazy part. Like,
I just sort of really disagree because I said several good arguments that kind of, like, just when I mentioned crows, that should have kind of been the end of it. I don't know why you kept talking.
I don't get why you keep talking about, like, stupid bad animals compared to us. Like, they're not as good as us. Crows can't make Skittles and they can't vape. So what's the point? Like, what is the point of any of this
You've never
shit?
asked them to.
Well, they've never evolutionarily needed to. But then when they come dependent on vaping, then society will collapse.
I mean, that makes sense. Vaping is very dangerous to crows.
I'd have to imagine, because they need their lungs to fly around a lot. Oh, we're talking about a guy from Kansas to be... Yeah, I think aliens are going to be looking like a guy from Kansas. Or, I guess not from Kansas, he could be gray or some shit. But not actually gray. Like, something to, like...
this saying that he couldn't be gray.
He can't be gray or green. I mean, like, different colors of, like darker or lighter skin tones and different levels of hair on his body. But he's probably going to look like a guy from Kansas. He's not going to have 3 eyes. He's not going to have 2 big fingers. He's going to have, like, some way to, like, manipulate small things. Maybe he's got, like, 6 fingers or 4 fingers or something, but he's not going to look like a little gubno. Unless he lives underneath the water.
Okay.
If he was born under the water, then yes. He will look like a gubno. Because it's a different world than we have. He'll be evolving from the octopus line of thinking.
The problem is you won't accept that, like, you accept that under the water can be a different environment, but you can't accept that above the water can also be different from what we have.
Because
right
the only difference there is gravity, and we can survive in, like, 2x gravity or 3x gravity.
There are several differences.
Okay, 4x
Earth had
gravity.
more oxygen.
Then bugs will get bigger, but they won't get smarter because bug brains can't get to be big brains.
You don't know that, though, because they didn't have a chance to do that. The dinosaurs weren't finished, man. Like they
got
weren't
finished.
complete. They didn't all decide, well, this is as far as we go. We're the dinosaurs.
But that's the thing about the little mammal is that your species, this is what I'm saying about like the reason why the aliens that contact us won't be so dependent on technology. It's because if your species is not resistant to being wiped out by some big thing, then you're not going to make it. Even if a crow becomes smarter than humans or whatever, inevitably in their evolutionary pattern, there's going to be a thing where like, oops, sorry, all of your oxygen leaked out into the atmosphere and you can't walk anymore because you can't fly anymore, so you all just fall on the ground and die forever. Those big extinction events are going to hit like types of creatures and beasts that are not as resilient as we are. That's probably also why there's not very smart water creatures other than what we've got right now. They didn't get to our statement because you can't write, you can't have a written language underwater or talk even.
It's also like still completely based on like random happenstance a lot of the times. Like if an asteroid didn't hit Earth and change everything,
but it's gonna
stuff would be different.
But it's
Admit
gonna. I mean,
that.
sure, if other thing happens, stuff would be didn't. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm always saying that about anything that happens.
In the Jungle Book, there's a giant talking, singing orangutan.
Okay,
Explain that.
Liberal.
Explain that.
Well, that's you know what that was made. That was made by coping people who thought that orangutans could come back to being as smart as humans.
Okay, but hey, think of this: if the dinosaurs never went away, that's what we would be. We would be big as shit, and our limbs would be super long.
No, we'd have like wicked. Like I think if the dinosaurs were like way better at killing everything in general than the small humble mammal, right? That is one of the evolutionary filters. If you keep going carcinization, if you keep going down the route of like the only thing I'm doing is trying to optimize to be the best killing machine and eating thing, then you're never going to have incentive to develop things that like how humans gestate their young within a womb for 8 months. That's not evolutionarily good because there's a whole bunch of things that, okay, you just said dinosaurs didn't go extinct in all caps. I can't believe that's real. I'm pretty sure they did go extinct. I don't think they're around anymore. Most of them
on
died.
A technicality, they are correct.
Okay, I believe you.
They evolved into the modern critters that were around.
Birds? No, you're thinking of mammals. Anyways, the thing that I'm saying is if you are evolutionarily like down the path of like, oh fuck, all I'm gonna evolve into is something that's really good at killing other things, then your brain will never get big and you'll never have like the youth, the baby caring for things in life, and then they'll never get even smarter.
Like, yeah, I'll agree with that. If
alligator, cassowary, sharks, all of those things are great at killing and stupid as fuck. Crows are not good at killing, but they're smart. Because they had the evolutionary spoons to do that. But what I'm saying,
life gives you a bunch of problems and you don't have any natural ways to resolve them, you're going to have to start thinking, which means your body could look like anything, and as long as you have manipulators to create some sort of way out of those problems, you have a chance to become the next big sapient critter. That's why dolphins will never do that, because they can't use tools. Octopi could. Crows definitely could. Elephants absolutely could. Elephants aren't going to become significantly smarter because they do not have enough natural threats. They have poachers and they get hungry.
Well,
that's
everything's fucked up
there
now.
There are a lot of poachers, and it's bad, but the poachers have an unfair advantage. The elephants aren't going to debate their way out of that.
Jamie, you're making it worse.
Crows are problem solving every day, doing everything. They have problem solved so much that sometimes they look to make problems for themselves to solve them. They will skitter up to animals and pull their tails for fun. They have fun.
What I'm saying is that the only way that something evolves to be smarter is if there is no evolutionary pressure to evolve to be the best at killing and eating. Which is why mass extinction events reset the meta. They reset the power level of the entire world. Everything was in the water. Everything loved oxygen also at the beginning when there was a whole bunch of oxygen in the air. And then mass extinction level events happened when the water went away and the oxygen went away. But during that time, if everything in the world was water, have you guys seen how fucking crazy those things were, like the Anomalocaris and everything? Those things had like giant razor sharp death beaks and everything. They had to reset the meta down to like nothing so that there was a chance for something to evolve to be smart, back when the skill ceiling and the skill floors were way lower. This went on infinitely until they got mammal. And now that we got to the point where we are, where we have a computer, now everything in the world's fucked up. Now we directly impact the extinction of everything ever. If we wanted to as a society, as a human, if we were like, hey, some of the first tools were weapons, arrows and arrowheads and flintstones, right, but they made those because they evolved over time to be smarter and then developed weapons to kill and eat other things to be smarter with. A human by itself dies in a fight against a Tyrannosaurus Rex, even though the Tyrannosaurus Rex was around for whatever 100,000 years before the human. But the evolutionary path of the human was not evolutionarily to be the biggest, best killing thing. It was to have more intelligence. So inventing tools was a conscious form of evolution. Do you know how what? You can't have a conscious form of evolution. Candy, you were saying good things before. Now you sound like someone who's saying bad things on purpose to make everyone sad. Crows use tools, right, but crows also are not evolved to be the apex killing thing.
Crows outsmarted you.
Is there a crow in call? You meowed.
Crowbird.
What is your perspective of time? I don't know how long over the T-Rex was from the human began. Anomalocarius and Australopithecus? What were the deltas? When you said saying wrong things on purpose to make the things people made? Oh, I don't know what any of that word mean.
You're in trouble.
Smart doesn't always ensure survival. Correct. In fact, like, being intelligent can be an evolutionary disadvantage, which is why the mass extinction events are like power level resets that allow smart boys to have a shot to go. Which means there's like the whole great filter and great replacement theory. Not great replacement theory. That's a like right wing talking point. What's the other fucking theory? There's like 19 different extinction theories. What's the fucking extinction theories? It's like the great filter, the great. Oh, I'm gonna fucking look them up so I don't have to fucking leave the last thing. There's like 30 of them. The great barrier theory. Oh, I don't fucking care. These are all based off of something else. Abiogenesis, the Kardashev scale. But you know what I'm talking about? There's like 30 different like theories. Anyone know what I'm talking about?
Are you thinking of the theory? What theory?
It's like the theory to explain the Fermi paradox, like the different filters and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. There was just like a Tumblr post on the dashboard that was like talking about how dumb the Berserker theory in particular was.
So but like one of the theories is like the quiet Earth theory, that like there are aliens out there and they're not contacting us because Earth has been designated as like a zoo to not like be contacted. The great filter theory states that at some point upon human evolution, either before where we are currently or after where we are currently, like human like intelligence, like not natural intelligence, but like intelligence to our level, like the ability to like think, ration, and learn and pass information down through written or verbal language through generations, that is like something that's impossibly rare to get. And as a result, as soon as that happened, humanity saw a relatively fast rise in its like effective like dominance of the entire ecosystems. The other theories are things like just the world hasn't been around long enough and there hasn't been enough shots at evolution to get to a creature that could evolve the intelligence to go further.
Yeah, like by that metric, intelligence is literally like random and luck based. There's nothing that says.
Well, those are 4 different theories. It depends on like which theory you believe in and which theory you have like information to back up on. I think a couple of them are correct. I think the like my current theory that I developed after the last 5 minutes of thinking is most things probably do, like things do not evolve intelligently. A like species especially ones without like the capability for like rational thought, are not like, oh fuck, I'm going to breed with this thing because in 30 years like those genes will be good. They're either like, A, I need to breed with this thing because I have a drive to breed with this thing and whatever this is fine, or B, there is something that makes the other thing more evolutionarily fit to breed with. Typically those fitness factors are things like, well, typically meaning in my mind, like the end result is like a thing that allows you to live long enough to breed again. So things that will allow you to have like defense or attack against other stuff. My example here is like dinosaurs were crazy killing machines. If you put any human against a dinosaur, yada yada, they kill all humans or whatever. But because that's the case, because the like going into Dinosaur-topia and walking around, everything would die always. There was never a chance for something to put evolutionary points into like developing intelligence. It was all about how are we keep going to, dude, this is not a good look for you. Oh fuck, I lost my train of thought. But once a like, what's the fucking thing? Not the Great Filter. It's the an extinction event happens and things go back to the beginning. The overall power level of the ecosystem is small enough that you can put points into, and this literally is just a tier zoo thing, but you can put points into like leveling up intelligence and going from there.
Yeah, I put all my points into frog.
Shut up about power level. It's not really power level. Is using Yu-Gi-Oh logic?
You are kind of using Yu-Gi-Oh logic.
There's no trap cards in this instance. This
Well,
is like
now
how
you just introduced them.
That's true, actually. Evolving problem solving is an evolutionary advantageous as a social species. Right. But being a social species is like one of the first steps at being a intelligent species. One of the reasons why species, like social species usually work together because they recognize that being social with other creatures of the same species or with other species can give them advantages. But you need to have a baseline intelligence to be able to do something like that. I actually say a right-wing talking point and I'm scared. I'm not. I will just only say the things by accident, the words by forgetting the other words.
You'll only say the names of the talking points, not make their arguments.
It's okay to be like, you know what, humans are cool. That's the Republicans would never say that. The Republicans want to hurt all humans until they die.
They would never say the woke talking point of humans are cool.
Guy who's only seen how evolution works at one point. That's every guy ever. That's every.
Yeah,
you can't Wojak me for that. That's all of YouTube people as well.
We can Wojak you because you are thinking that Earth is the only way things can ever happen.
And they're idiots too. Everyone's idiots. What's the difference between punctuated equilibrium and phylectic gradualism? I don't know that second word, but now I'm Googling it. Recency bias is... you're not using the word recency bias, right? Phylectic gradualism? Gradualism. A theory that a species evolves slowly and gradually over time. Well, that's correct. What was the first one? Punctuated equilibrium. Evolutionary development is marked by isolated episodes of rapid speciation that take long periods of little or no change. Well, it's not that. It's like the small version is like over time the way evolution works is slow gene like fuck ups get added into the gene pool and then like things develop over time and the things more fit to their environment survive. But in the the overarching thing, like as soon as a species develops like written language, it starts going faster. As soon as the Industrial Revolution hits, many things begin to happen faster and faster. Like long period of time, it's gradual. But there are certain inflection points for an entire like species or whatever that kick up the everything exponentially. That's true.
Are we sure? 'Cause it came from you.
I have not said anything that's wrong when I actually meant to start talking.
Well,
I said a whole bunch of shit at the beginning about I don't even fucking remember, and that was pretty good. But the last
problem is you're still making the same argument. You're using a variety of techniques.
You just don't trust me anymore because of the things that I said, and that's a you problem.
The problem is you're slowing down and thinking about your argument now, but you're still making the same argument, which is
No, I'm
every
making.
alien would look like a guy from Kansas.
Okay.
That's your thesis.
I
And
think-
it's like,
Let's get that. I mean, I'm biased because
hey,
we're all guys
do you
from
want to
Kansas.
make some retractions here? I'll allow it.
Retracting what? I think
What would aliens look like?
I think an alien could look like a guy from Kansas. And maybe
Okay.
maybe
Could.
all of them do for sure.
Okay. Maybe, okay. Starting with could, ending with maybe all of them do. Right.
Oh, and the last words.
And
The last two words.
words?
The last two words were. Do you recall them?
Them do? What?
I said for sure at the end. I was like, maybe
Oh, you added
maybe
a for
all
sure.
of the
You
guys
snuck in a
might
for
look
sure.
like Kansas. Also, they do for sure.
Okay. So here's the problem. You laughed the entire way through everything you just said there. So I think
Let's
that...
address the comment from the chat. Candy says humans were successful on Earth because we're from Earth. Guys from not Earth would be adapted to not Earth. But everything that's good is Earth. Like, the next alien's gonna come from like an Earth-like planet. There's a reason we call it
That's a talking point that the Imperium is gonna use.
The Imperium?
Yeah.
Like from Rebel Moon?
Yeah, man, like from Rebel Moon.
Well, now hold on. If we're using Rebel Moon, it seems as though every alien in the world is a guy from Kansas, because there's a whole bunch of aliens in the world, and 98% of them are guys from Kansas.
There are orcs in Rebel Moon. There is the guy who has like a fish tank for a face. There is literally a little brain squid in.
But I said
Rebel Moon.
98%. The overall, there's an overwhelming majority that humanity will be contacted by a guy from Kansas in the next 100 years. That's my. I'm gonna lock in that.
Okay. Sanity for $1 million. With guy from Kansas. Can we reveal the answers?
No, I didn't say guy from Kansas. I said like a guy from Kansas.
All right. So, like a guy from Kansas. Oh, I am afraid you are not America's next top millionaire.
You haven't lived in the next 100 years. You have to do a whole bunch of meowing.
Meow, meow,
Thank you.
Meow, 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 meow.
Humanity will be contacted from a guy from Kansas. This is exactly. I can't lose. Did you not hear me? Now I can't lose. You have to keep going,
Fuck.
Jen. There's like 75
Meow,
more.
meow, meow,
Thank
meow,
you.
meow.
Guys, can
This
you
isn't
stop? I just
fair.
dropped a sewing noodle on my carpet. I need to find it. Use your phone flashlight. It'll reflect off the metal.
Your chat is trying to devolve me back into a cat.
Meow, meow,
You
meow,
they're trying to get me to shut up, but I'm not doing these. You are.
meow, meow.
Isn't it the goddamn ramen? I'm done with the ramen. I've been done with the ramen for 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is him doing a victory lap for.
I've been Fortnite dancing for
reasons.
65 minutes.
Oh,
Jessel?
man. What?
Remember that?
What?
On one of your streams, I made a picture of a troll face, but I forgot the word that he said was trolled. And I put Jessel on there instead.
Put Jesseled, okay.
Meow.
Okay. So I guess we're Jessel.
All
huh?
caps, punish Jane for this. On it, 07.
Why are we punishing James for this?
It seems as though you've lost.
I was arguing on the side of truth and beauty.
It was also very funny that you and I are having this conversation, because I was saying some shit and then you were responding and I was like, wait, I don't think you know what you're talking about at all.
I don't know what I'm talking about. There are no words in the...
Meow, 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 meow.
There are no words in the human language that I know of that could explain
Meow.
the real scientific reason that you're
sounded
wrong.
stressed when you said that.
But I know that you're wrong.
I'll combine everything that Candy said and I said and James said.
Okay.
Humans in James' eyes are the best in the world because they got lucky evolutionarily, and we just got lucky to be the best of all time. Candy says humans are the best because they're the best for Earth planet, and if we get contacted from actually Earth planet, then there could be a guy from Kansas, but you don't know. And I'm saying we're gonna get contacted from Earth planet, so there's gonna be a guy from Kansas on the other end of the spaceship.
So I understand what you're saying. Like, if okay, pretend Mars had life. there is a solid chance that it might be
Well,
bipedal or potentially humanoid. It is not going to be...
if Mars had life right now, it'd be microbial. But we would be going out to Mars to find that life.
Yeah.
If we were contacted by someone 2 galaxies over that we just haven't scanned yet or whatever, and they flew here in their spaceships, and they had an Earth-like planet, I think they're going to look like humans from Mars. Humans from Kansas, rather.
That doesn't make any sense.
Because they got to come to us. They're going to look
Right.
like us, or they're going to look like our next evolution.
That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Because what is the fucking odds of them having an Earth planet? And also, what are the fucking odds?
The odds of them having an Earth planet is literally the Fermi paradox. There's like 6.2 times 10 to the 12 fucking planets in the existence of the world that should have Earth-like conditions, that should support Earth. The entirety of the Fermi paradox is that they haven't contacted us, which is why there's like the 35
first.
different thoughts. That's
We're
one of the
first.
that's one of the theories, is that we are the first one.
Listen, I genuinely, just because we're first doesn't mean that we are the most efficient type of intelligent life. It means we're the fastest at becoming intelligent
What
life.
are the odds that we
Some-
get contacted by the most efficient life?
The most efficient life? Yeah, that would also mean we're not the most efficient life, so why would they look like us? If we're not first, why would they look like us?
Because that's the easiest way. We might not be the most efficient, but it's an easy
Are
way.
you sure it's
As
the
opposed, like,
easiest way?
the easiest way for me to go to the supermarket is to sprint in a straight line through the forest. But the
Right.
easiest way is for me to not even get my car, just to walk on the road there, right? Because the forest just cleared off and I can't walk through someone's house.
There have been like
the path of least
multiple-
resistance is humanity, is what I'm saying. That's my sentiment.
That's the problem. It is not the path of least resistance. Humans are, like you said earlier, incredibly resilient.
Incredibly.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, so now you're gonna pick
Strong man, mouth attack.
Strong arm.
Strong arm. Your Honor, he pushed me down in the marketplace of ideas.
Your Honor, he tickled. Your Honor.
He's doing a
No,
boo-boo.
He boo-booed. Literally, like, humans have survived multiple near extinction events in our past, right? We were a lot different then. If those events hadn't happened, or if they had happened differently, then the guy who shows up at Earth would look a lot fucking different than a guy from Kansas. He's not gonna look like a guy from Kansas.
But I think
He's gonna have a random amount of orifices on the face. He's gonna have a random amount of fingers. Maybe if you're lucky, it's 2 arms and 2 legs, but he might have a fucking slug tail.
we couldn't have evolved if an enormous asteroid hadn't destroyed all dominant species. This is how I can tell no one's been listening. The enormous disaster that destroyed all dominant species is a requirement to get to our level of intelligence. Because every time that there's like that reset, that do-over, there's another shot that a species goes and becomes the intelligent species. Every
And
time.
what-
It's a roll of the dice.
Counterpoint,
Mhm.
what if the asteroid hit 5 miles off and prevented smarter humans? Huh? How would you
What do
feel?
you mean?
What if
Then another one would come and like so imagine the dinosaurs as like the most fit to the environment and the mammals as like the social but like dog shit at like living in their environment thing, right? The thing that we know if we're trying to get in a spaceship and fly to another world, the thing that we want is that socialization and that intelligence skill that's in the really weak mammals at the bottom. If the asteroid hit the Earth and killed all the weak mammals at the bottom, nothing would really change because it would just keep going and things would get better and better at killing each other until some other thing came and killed all the dinosaurs. And then, eventually, things would re-evolve or evolve again into having big brains to socialize. And then, eventually, those things would become bipedal. Those things would learn to throw things, become persistence hunters, and win.
Woody says, that's punctuated equilibrium, the theory you immediately dismissed earlier.
Punctuated
why'd you
equilibrium is that the hypothesis that evolutionary development is marked by isolated episodes of rapid speciation for long periods of little or no change. So what I said was overall long periods of time, the way that, well, no, in the short term, the other one was the case, phylectic gradualism or whatever, in the short term, like generation-wise. But if you're talking about the existence of an entire species over a very long term, like we're talking like thousands of years versus like hundreds of thousands of years or whatever, then it's punctuated, because there are large inflection points at which the rapid, like the speciation happens, and then something big comes out of that. POV, I'm not reading Wikipedia out loud. I googled the two things. There's no short term. Well, they're wrong. Didn't anyone tell these dumbass scientists they're totally wrong? They should be thinking about these things before they post these. Like,
how embarrassing.
Listen, the terrible life of a streamer, we have to think so long before we say things on our stream and accidentally invoke terrible things and theories that aren't true. But a scientician apparently doesn't, and they can just put it on Wikipedia and it's right because they have science.
I mean, they do have science. You did sort of just explain that.
Well,
the fact that they have science.
I do hashtag believe in science.
See, and that's why I'm mad at you right now. Because you're sort of ignoring all that science and saying that aliens would look like a guy from Kansas.
Okay.
Just sort of to piss me off.
Give me your most compelling anti-Kansas intelligent theory. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then I'll be right back.
I already did. I
Tell
won
me
this argument 2 hours ago.
everything you know about why you hate Kansas.
Okay. Kansas... If the asteroid hit tomorrow, right, and everyone had to start over, we would not redevelop Kansas because of sanity, because of everything he said. It would be written down in the records. Don't put anything in this square here. We can't go here anymore ever again because of what this guy did and said. So, sorry to all Kansosians. I assume that's what you're called from if you are there from Kansas. Pretty good. Pretty good, I do say. I feel like I resolved it. I feel like I resolved it in one. Do you guys have anything? Do you guys have anything for me? Hi, world's smallest creature. And by anything I mean like little snacks. I want like a little snack now. When are you going to play Polytopia? What is Polytopia? Polytopia.
Just got an email saying that r/FTM and r/sardines are recommended to me. What could this mean?
I don't know, man. No comment. No comment.
So now you hold your tongue.
Get packing, soldier!
Does Sandy even own It Takes Two? I had to buy this game, and I had to buy a copy for Jabe. The game is like $40. I didn't know that. It was.
From a game.
I thought it was like $10. This feels like a $10 game. Apparently, there's also a way where like I can play it, and then you can join on like a guest code or something.
Those modes are always so dog shit, though.
It doesn't work. We have to do like Hamachi or something, and then like it has to be like local. Yeah, I did hear this game was very fun. You didn't have to do that? Well, that's where all the money from like donations, everything in this, all the money I get from the stream goes into like a budget box that just goes back into the stream. It's where I buy the games from. So you guys don't have to worry about the cost of the games and stuff. You're even everyone that watches the stream to do. Oh fuck, we don't get money from ads, right? Oh, no, I don't know about we. I don't.
We get cents.
Yeah. Did you just?
I'm poor too.
Yeah.
like yes. I want to support my friends, but I can't buy every game every week.
Yeah. The whole point is that we play fun games like this. Play the divorce game. Someone else commented on the tweet that, or not the tweet, the Tumblr post that was like, hey, congrats on the divorce. And I looked into it, and I think we're getting divorced as soon as this game starts. Someone earlier did yell what a very soft sheep yelled, which was get divorced, white boy.
Oh, that's what that was about. I thought that was just yelled at
I thought that was like you and me are getting like divorced, because someone at the beginning was like, are James and Sanity still friends?
We did argue for a long time. That would have been a good bit to plan. Like,
I don't think we
Sanity,
argued, though.
Argue.
That's what debate was.
Maybe you didn't.
Oh, you were arguing with me?
I was arguing with you.
I didn't. You guys haven't even seen me argue yet.
You haven't seen how fast he can lose.
I wasn't on the debate team because they were scared. They said we can't skittle all caps game. Wait 2 minutes. Wait 1 minute actually. We'll go at 2 hours exactly on the dot for the VOD watchers. I unplugged
Cloud
my...
Watchers. Game starts at 9 hours.
It starts at 2 hours in. It's like perfect. Okay, my mouse is plugged in. I can close my abiogenesis things. Okay, I'm gonna send this picture to... No, actually, I'm just gonna open this up in my Badlands Chugs tab so that when we get to that point, we can get to this image, which I'm pretty happy about.
Aw. You're gonna get happy because of an image.
Yeah.
Pervert.
Did you hear me drink water?
Yeah, everyone did.
It was pretty wet and sloppy, right? I didn't mean for that to happen. All right.
Yeah.
Cut over to the live scene. Tab in. Oop, don't tab in yet. I gotta start up the server. Play online. Host through Steam. Player 2. Invite friend. Jamie-topia.
Shift tab. How do I...
Oh, Jamie, you're gonna have a whole bunch of meows to redeem in a couple seconds here. That's you're already pro 1. Oh, it's happening. 3, 4, 5.
Oh, do I have to sign into an EA account?
I don't think
Did
so.
you do that?
No.
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Go ahead and give me a second invite.
I'm just gonna
Meow,
I'm just gonna
meow,
count these
meow,
up. Oh wait,
meow.
oh 14. Oh, where the fuck did you go from? 15, 16, 17.
Meow,
You have to do like 9 more.
meow, 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 meow,
Okay.
Meow.
1 more.
Meow.
2 more.
Meow, meow.
All right, I think we're good. All right. Did you get the invite?
No.
No, I invited you again.
Oh, I think it's because you're running stream avatars, and that's I
Oh, this
can't.
always does happen strangely.
Yeah. You're gonna have to make them be quiet for a moment.
No,
and then
if I
can
just
maybe join.
close out of It Takes Two and then launch It Takes Two and Stream Avatars is the
Mhm.
second thing, then it should be fine. There's just like 8 meows left. No,
Meow.
James caught up. James
Yeah,
did
I'm
the last
caught up.
one. Yeah, James caught up now.
Meow, 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 meow,
Now they're paying it
There.
over.
There. Get happy.
Come on, get happy.
Hap-
We'll make you. 2 hours of incomprehensible screaming, 2 hours of technical difficulties, end of stream. No, my streams go 2 hours of incomprehensible screaming, 2 hours of technical difficulties, 2 hours of gameplay, 2 hours of chugs, and then end of stream. Host through Steam. Invite friend. It Takes Two. Did you get it?
Give me 1 second.
Are you like maybe if are you in the maybe go into the
There
game?
we go. Join game. Okay. It took like several times for join game to appear. Now I have to wait for the title screen to finish being the title screen for like.
It's also so cruel for you guys to start redeeming the meows
Meow.
like when we're starting to play the game. This is a good game. We've procured nothing but the finest of vintages for you here.
Look at how vintage is.
Okay, It Takes Two. Yippee! All right, let's proceed. Oh,
Is
this
that
game's
the two
not.
of them?
This game's not running very quickly.
And it looks fine on my end.
This game is running at 2 FPS for me.
Hey.
How was your day?
The game's just frozen.
Toaster broke and Rose refused to eat her vegetables.
How did it go at the dentist?
Oh, is this the two?
Dentist?
Wait, there's a British woman?
Don't tell me you forgot about the dentist appointment.
No, I didn't forget. I thought you were taking her tomorrow.
No, it was today. I'm working tomorrow.
But
I'm
it's
working
Saturday.
tomorrow.
I know. I've got to work overtime.
What, you have to do
Is
that.
that an English, an American person doing a British accent?
Hey, Rose
think
needs
so,
both of
like
us,
Tracer.
Okay?
That's not fair.
Is there a white baby
stating that.
staring?
That's
That
a
was
ghost.
that was unsettling.
Oh, just
Come
Oh, they
on,
are
blink,
divorcing.
blink. Thank you. Thank God. Holy shit.
Isn't it easier?
Let's not tell her. Let's stay friends instead. Yes, let's stay friends forever. I love you, Cody.
This child's not very well
I
adjusted.
love you too, Meg.
Well, at least she's made little torture homunculi.
So you're the blue one and I'm the red one.
Yeah, I'm the blue one. Select character. How blue?
This game tells you sometimes it's good for divorce to happen. Well, now I know how this game ends, but I've already figured out how this game's gonna end.
What is that little pervert book in the loading sections?
Huh?
Next time the game is loading.
Hey, honey.
Is this game from like
can I
2012?
just take Elephant a sec?
What?
This game looks like it's a very old game.
Rose.
Why did they just take her fucking toy and slam it on the table? Hey, let me take this, and then just drops it.
Sometimes that means
I'm
that,
putting this in the dirt now.
we have to do stuff that isn't always very fun.
What we're trying to say, darling, is that, well, Mum and Dad, we've decided
We're
to go
going
our
to
separate
Hollywood.
ways.
This is literally a divorce game. Is the game
We're
going to be
going-
about her little toys
Can I go and play in my room?
convince her parents to stop getting a divorce?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Using the power of the Muppets.
Aw. I'm sad for this kid. What is that book on the right? It's like tinted. Oh, that's a creepy ass fucking jester.
Whoa, look at the badass big cardboard castle.
That is pretty cool, I'll give you that. Oh, and there's like a light that's always on up there.
This room is awesome. I wouldn't even care
Oh!
about the divorce.
What the fuck? You can't have that,
Holy
baby.
shit, you can sneak out of a...
This room is really cool for a child, but I would not let my kid have any of, like, the danger shit that I just saw.
Yeah, you would make your child live in a scary basement.
I'd make them live in a danger basement with sticks and puddles, so they have to kill rats to eat.
So they have to have enough danger so they evolve intelligence.
You have to help me now. They have to stay
You care about spoilers? I
together.
care about spoilers, yeah. You guys can backseat, but no spoilers.
Look, it says here, love is work, see? You have to work on it.
They
You
can't,
just
they're,
give up.
like, they're toys. Man, they can't fucking hear you.
Mom?
They don't move.
Dad? I wish you could be friends again.
Aww.
See?
Is
They're
she,
gonna be friends again.
is she gonna drop a single magical tear, and it's gonna land on each of the little toys, and they're gonna come to life in her dreams?
How is one tear gonna land on both toys? That was two.
It literally happened, though! That came alive in her dreams!
Wait, the player models are kind of cute core.
That's literally what I look like.
Aww.
That is like... And that's my reaction to being that! It's like
That's your reaction to being
95%
born.
both me, what I look like, and that thing.
I'm trying to sleep. Shut up.
That's what I would do too! And then I would start kicking James to make sure that they're alive.
Cody! Why do you look like a blob of clay?
Why did you?
Why are his hands all homunculized? Why are they so fucking wide?
I like them. They're moving around like Muppets.
It looks like he's like a toy or whatever that is wearing fake Hulk fists.
What have you done?
What? What? Why do you always blame?
Yeah, why would you blame me for this, Shave?
I would blame you.
Whoa, I hate that!
Thank you. Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ, that thing's terrible.
I'm the
Pervert.
I'm killing that thing.
worldwide bestseller.
I have a weapon too. I know this thing can be killed.
Oh, I'm scared of this.
Look at its human eyes.
Oh,
Look
no,
how
I
bad
don't
its
like it.
human eyes look.
I've helped millions of couples, and now I will help you too.
I am positive that the pin on the back of my body can be used to skewer this thing in the eyes, and then we can eat its body for sustenance.
We're gonna have to.
Wait, why did you just jump in there and unalive
Yup,
yourself
I
like Twitter?
killed myself.
Yarg! Oh, you came back.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh god,
You can't
James
wake up
2T.
here.
Exactly. Okay.
you can't wake up from this nightmare.
Book. So, how do you wake up? Cody, May, you're here to fix your relationship.
We just fixed it.
Yeah. We're divorcing. It's all good.
Fucking hint.
I will help you fix your relationship.
This is literally like, and I think you should leave hell bit. It sounds. No! Okay, man. Come on,
Fix
man.
your marriage. See, love is like a mountain. You two are like a river. May,
Look, a gun! We can kill this book!
What the hell? She must know what's going on.
butterflies floating in the
You didn't even recognize they left?
You know what I'm saying? Hello? Hello?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, two?
I'm on the right.
I can tell because you're wiggling it like a pervert.
Let me just do this real quick, by the way.
But we can't reach them. We're tiny.
Well, let's find a way.
Oh my God, you can double check. You can just do shit with your body in this game.
Holy shit. Okay, well, I like to run around and have fun, and that's fine for
This
me.
is like a fun game now.
Hold on, the game is like actually fun and beautiful.
Oh God, my sensitivity is so fucked. Oh, I found a bug.
Is that?
You died?
Just ignore the glowing eye. None of this
glowing
makes
eye?
sense anyway.
I found a bug that glows. I'm stomping on its
Whoa.
head. Oh, I can ground pound like Mario!
Dude, I found a thwomp.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Where are you? I'm coming over to you. What do you do?
How do we kill this?
You probably can climb. Oh, look, the little thing I think is over here, where I am. Can we climb up this thing? I feel like I can climb up those grates over there. Oh, can we knock this off? Did you go Bee-Boo?
I didn't go bee-boop. What glowing eye?
Oh, there's a ramp.
Warning,
Oh wait.
there's
Oh,
a
oh, oh,
ramp.
oh, oh, oh. My E.
Oh, because it takes two!
Oh,
What?
oh. Whoa, May. May, they're alive. What is going on here?
I have no clue. But whatever's going on, we can't lower that staircase without those fuses.
What?
Those fuses? They just ran away. I mean, did you see them on their little...
This guy is a fucking Marvel character. I'm starting to hate him.
Let's just bring them back.
Okay.
May? Hey, my body feels weird.
It's called puberty,
Because you're
pervert.
made
Shut
of
up.
clay. Keep your eyes on
Oh,
the
you have to go
fuses.
up east for the last guy.
Don't you feel weird? I mean, made of wood?
Oh, he ran over here.
Stiff.
Dude, he
Kill
fell.
him.
He fell to the bucket. Oh, you got to ground pound it probably.
Hope so.
Oh,
Will you please focus?
oh, you can Mario jump.
Let's get those fuses.
Quickly, kill it.
Yay! Oh, I have to.
Cody, watch your head.
My head is clipping through the ceiling. I can't do anything.
You're getting sick. You're getting sick forever. You let him get away.
You did
Cap
this.
lock is to toggle sprint?
Yeah, I don't know why. I changed it to crouch because I like crouch.
Hey, let's do this together.
Okay. Okay.
What are we supposed to do?
You have to hit it.
Did we activate
I
a
don't.
spinning
Did we
saw?
win or?
How does that help
Do we
us?
go inside?
Yeah, jump into the spinning saw. Oh, I guess that was the answer.
Don't worry, I fell off. God, this guy's.
Jump and slide on surface.
What? Oh, jump
Where
inside
are
on
you?
this surface? We're doing kind of well.
Like a hero. Jump plus double jump and dash.
Jump plus double jump plus dash? Jump plus double jump plus dash. Oh, I see. Okay. Now what? Jump plus double jump plus dash.
Now we have to play with a paint can.
How did you die?
You can get squished. It's okay. Candy, that is not what that supernatural creature is called.
The Jabrova?
The Jerboba, that's right.
Hold on,
Hey.
I gotta change my input sensitivity.
Hey, you paused my game.
Wait, why aren't I using my controller for this? This feels very like a controller build game.
Hey, you paused my game.
Hey, you put your mustard on my sandwich.
Hey, you yucked my sandwich.
If I go back and then resume, can I just use the controller like a normal boy? Oh, I turned off Bluetooth.
Oh, you turn off Bluetooth.
Let me find my Bluetooth setting. Oh, it's on.
I think this powers up the saw.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good.
Let's check
I
it
win. I win. Look what I can do.
Stop!
Whee!
Stop!
Whee!
Stop! You're a bug! Stop it!
Oh, why?
I have to do everything myself in this relationship. My horrible husband is still spinning.
This is like sex for dolls.
Wow. Hey, May, did you see my flip? Let's do it again.
Oh, we're not here to do
Whee!
Oh, no.
My horrible husband is doing flips.
Oh, perfect.
Let's go.
Shut up.
Pervert.
Wait, we actually feel pain.
What just happened?
Oh, those damn fuses.
Those damn fuses.
There she is. Rose.
Rose, darling.
Hola!
Is it like a Three Ghosts situation where she can't see them?
Yeah, get out of the way.
What is that motion? What motion? Like what? What are they trying to
You
express?
talk like you own her. Ask yourself, can you really own the people you love? You just let us through? Come on.
This book
Highway.
is scary.
This book feels way more offensive than the thing I accidentally said earlier on in the stream. That's all I'm saying.
What the hell is that?
Oh hey.
Why do I recognize your voice?
Me? Oh, what? No.
Did he fuck the vacuum?
Sorry.
Looks a bit like a vacuum cleaner.
He fucked the vacuum.
Did he fuck the vacuum and that's why the guy knows that?
Yo, vacuum. ¿Qué pasa? You know who this guy is? Let me tell you. This is Cody. You know, the guy who suck up all kinds of crap in your stomach. Oh, no, that's
That's you? You ruined my bowels with all that crap.
This literally, he literally fucked that thing.
He did. He did fuck that thing.
Oh my god.
that's disgusting. Oh, look, there it is.
Ooh, an acorn.
Ooh, a single popcorn.
Call that just?
Well, I mean, you know, some of it, it's...
So that's why it broke down.
What a beautiful acorn.
I'm happy about that
You
acorn.
promised him you'd fix me.
This game is also on maxed out settings. I don't know why it looks like this.
You put me away for life in here.
Yep.
The vacuum's eyes are bloodshot. This is so upsetting. Oh, boss fight?
I guess so. We're probably skilled enough at the game now.
Oh, fucking hell. I don't want to keep seeing him,
You
man.
want to get back to Rose?
Yes.
You want to talk to your daughter?
Yes.
Then you need to climb the vacuum together. Oh, come on.
Why are you doing
It's scary. I don't want to do that.
You must learn collaboration.
That's not our strong point.
Yamamoto's husband just kind of seems shitty. The only thing he's done so far is use a vacuum cleaner. I don't think he's like irredeemable yet. He seems like a guy.
Hey, he also forgot when the dentist appointment was.
What?
See you later. Hasta
The
la
dentist
vista,
appointment. You
good
weren't
luck.
listening to their
No,
first
I'm the husband. I
conversation.
wasn't paying attention to any of this shit, man. I don't have to do
What
that.
would have happened if you hadn't broken it?
I was busy fucking a vacuum cleaner, man. I don't have time. I don't have time for any of
I didn't
this.
know we'd end up in a place where our vacuum
To quote
cleaner
Evil
was
Nerevar,
alive.
he is literally quote blonde. Come on.
Maybe we're stuck here forever.
Ontologically
Forever?
blonde.
No way.
Ontologically blue haired.
No, we're getting a divorce, but we can't do that unless we get.
I
back
like
to
that the
our real
green
lives.
button means he's a guy and blue means she's a
Find that
plural.
damn vacuum cleaner.
That's true.
It's so funny. You can just do this, by the way. Most efficient way. Oh, you die in the lava.
He doesn't sound like a book she would buy.
Like pretentious self-help book you'd buy.
Are very important to some people, okay?
To suck people?
Let's get to room.
Oh!
Is this sucking or blowing? Oh, it's sucking. Oh,
Did you?
are you controlling that?
Yeah. Did you see my worm?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just shoot your worm up.
You got it. Let me blast the worm at you a lot. All right, try it now. I think I got full control of my worm.
Whee! Okay, I turned this off. Oh, now it's happy. Hey, this thing has eyes.
You gotta go slower, man. I don't move that quick.
If everything in your house came alive, what would be the most dangerous thing? What would be the most dangerous item?
75 swords and 6 knives. Flamethrower. Pet ricin ball.
Mine would be lemon pig.
Adam.
Who? Adam?
Adam. Queen Grimlock. I almost read your name wrong. Thank you. Whee!
Yup, I control this.
You did it bad.
What do you mean?
Don't tell the big worm. I'm sneaking around. I followed.
Yay, I got you.
I
Don't
know.
worry. Well, you are gone forever, and that's just fine.
Glubby my elbow.
Yeah, you did it.
Oops, hit the wrong button.
Now the trajectory of the worm is changed.
What's the? Oh, how do I get in? I just walk in, right?
Yeah, you're a worm hero.
What is this disgusting thing?
What do you mean?
What is this disgusting, like, ooze?
Water?
What is it? It's not like that normally, isn't it?
Water is a liquid.
It's not usually like bubbling, festering green and purple, or is that just the evolved
That
form?
was kind of fun, actually.
Okay, so I go small now.
Oh, okay.
Good
You're like a cricket. You gotta time your jumps. It goes back automatically.
Oh, I thought you were just fucking with me. No, you were just
time your
fucking
jumps.
with me.
Look. Stop
I don't know what I'm trying to do here.
I don't know what you're doing either. Deactivate the toy.
I'm just holding it.
You have to make it go happen from some other place. A green button, play with it. You have to play with it.
Oh, fucking... Why is Y the default interact button? That's never the thing.
You're faster.
Oh, wait, actually...
Oh, yeah. No, move it so that yeah. Happy. Come on. Happy. Yay.
Oh, it killed me. I can't get out
Okay,
of
now you go to the next one.
Damn, too slow.
If we sneak...
Why can you crouch so fast? Oh.
If we sneak around the electricity, it won't notice we're here.
Hurry up, go. Yup, we did it.
Totally worth the execution.
Oh, I found a lever you could pull.
You just want to play with levers. You died.
Oh, I'm all the way back here now. You see, chat? Did you see the lever?
Chat, do you know what a lever is? Wait, we have skeletons?
No, we don't. We're toys.
A toy can have a skeleton.
Like Bug Lightyear?
Like Bug Lightyear.
Like Bust Lightyear?
Like Buster.
like B Buster Drake.
Are you still having trouble with the on-rail shooter puzzle?
I like jumping around a lot. I'm gonna be real. The ones where you have to time your jump are difficult because I like jumping around way too much.
You're having far too much fun. You shouldn't be doing things like that.
This is literally like just kind of worse Mario. It's crazy. In a good way.
I would argue better.
But Mario also lets you be small and tiny too.
Mario makes you save a princess.
Oh, and now we're saving a child, which is better?
Well, she's not royalty.
Oh.
I don't support the monarchy.
What if she says...
I don't support any monarchy.
Do you support the right to get stamps at your... I jumped.
What does that have to do with...
I did the jump
What does-
button.
What does that have to do with Princess Peach?
Princess Peach is on many stamps.
I don't support Princess Peach.
I found the jump button. It's X, not A. Oh, no. Never mind.
Oh.
X is dash. A is something else. Whee! There really needs to be a Fortnite dance you can do while idle. Oh, I see you have to jump. You can't dash.
You did find the fall into pit button.
Got it that time. I don't know what the run button is. Oh, not that one. Oh! We got it.
Can you survive my carnival of terror? You can't. I'll make it easier for you.
Give it a whirl.
Now what?
I don't know. You have to figure it out. There's a puzzle over there. Oh.
Now I can leave.
You have to save me.
Hooray! Hey, man.
We made it over.
Hey, man.
Yeah, let's keep moving. We're getting closer to the top.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I just realized the levers are us sized.
The levers. We can't walk through that. That's glass. It
Okay, you have to go through, and then go up. Now to the next one. Now. Okay, go through. Now to the next one. Yep. Yep.
Easy victory for Team Awesome.
Now you have to do it for me.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. 3. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay, we're heroes.
We got our cadence down now. How do you fucking run?
Huh? Caps lock.
I don't have that key anymore. Am I running? I'm just
You gave it
jumping.
up.
Oh, if I... This is the... Maybe it's like the bumpers? Okay.
Hey, you
Don't
paused by
comment.
other players.
Don't comment on it.
Hey,
Dash, jump, movement, press to sprint. Okay.
chat, hit like if you would unpause my game.
Hit like to give Jay more pause.
Is this a fire hazard?
Is Ultron
Squidward.
a fire hazard? Hey, Tony, is Ultron a fire hazard?
Why are you so mean to Ultron?
He's useless. He's a nightmare bug.
Get inside!
He threw me at the inflation.
Please be gentle.
What?
Insulation. Badass. Now we can go uppies and hit the Y. Did you see my big belly blast?
Aww.
I just literally did an iconic belly blast.
I go up here, bye.
Ooh, maybe I'll win the favor of the gods.
I don't want you to do that. Chat, stop looking at my bad gameplay.
Exclamation mark. Oh, I was looking at chat and I turned into naught but dust. There's not even any arguments happening in this part of the podcast stream. This sucks.
What do you mean?
Are Sandy and James even hating each other? Or
I feel sick.
okay, one of us has to do puzzle.
Hello, I'm here in Twitch chat seeking a lawyer. They keep doing such things as puppy torture to me at my work. Do you have legal advice for how to maul them? Well, is it legal puppy torture?
Do you work at the puppy torture plant? I heard the entirety of the UN except for one country agreed to remove that, but it's not unanimous, so they won't be removing that anytime soon.
Oh, that was a little too much.
Go.
Oh, I see.
Figure out my puzzle.
Go.
That one wasn't hard. Okay, that was your fault. That one was also your fault.
What if that one wasn't, though?
That one was almost my fault, but it wasn't.
How do you air dash again?
A and X on your controller.
Okay.
Here, I'll try it this time. Okay, well this isn't gonna work out. Oh my god!
Holy shit.
The timing worked as we were both jumping.
Oh, I can find Cody with the mouse.
Oh, spin the balls.
Spinning.
Oh, that's good.
You missed. You missed the special ball.
I went to Mistletoepia. You got...
You missed the special ball again. Okay.
What?
Get the special ball.
Whee! Now we're friends again.
Now you're a hero.
Wee, 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 wee.
Ooh.
Oh, what could that mean? Here,
A
I'll...
little fun charm.
I'll blast you off into Wormville. Worm Nation.
Wormville. Actually, wait. Hold on. You have to stand on that little cube. And then you have to jump into the worm. Then I have to run to control the worm before it happens.
Watch this. Got it in one. Oh.
Worm hero. Now the worm is sucking.
Do I have to step into the suck worm over here?
I don't know. Well, I'm having fun.
I'm gonna go ahead and do nothing.
Why?
Thing's out of reach. We need to get it down.
A little fun ball!
Okay, I'm gonna walk in here now.
Ah, time to suck up some more rubbish then.
How do I make
Oh,
suck?
can you... Oh, you can... If you shoot it in my ball, I can blast it in this happy.
Oh.
I don't know where my tube is, though. Oh, I got one.
Go blast it in his happy.
These are tomatoes. They're crushing.
These are clearly a sort of olive.
All of us can't be red.
I think we did it.
Okay. I believe you.
I do too. Now hold on.
What?
I feel like
Communication's
you're
a two-way road. Why did I go first?
I don't know.
This is a boss level.
Surely not.
What if you just smashed us and it was bloody?
Destroyed my digestion.
Hyper-realistic gore and we died.
I don't
want that to happen. It's gonna be yucky.
No, you will both die.
No, wait. I can still fix you. I can make you work again.
No. She's right. She's an engineer. You're a really good one. You are. You're very good.
Ha! Hey, Vacuum! Are you really gonna believe that, huh? Because I would not.
I wouldn't believe it either, but I don't want to agree with the
Get my
book.
real body back. I can fix you.
Oh, is that so? Then why did you buy the expensive Turbo X2000, huh?
I would have done that.
What? You've replaced me with the Turbo X2000.
I would have done that.
Pretentious French vacuum who can't
Oh.
even suck properly.
You would replace an honest working American with a pretentious Frenchman who can't even suck well? Interesting.
I'm sorry.
I'm out of here.
You are not getting a military base in your state anytime soon, Buster.
Fuck!
Say goodbye to the job market.
Oh fuck! I have health now.
This vacuum
I don't.
is insane.
Oh, dreams. Sanity, get on the aim. Get on the aim.
I'm getting
Hop
on
up
the.
there.
I'm getting on
Aim.
the. Stop using all our shit. Let me get on aim first.
I'm not doing anything.
You yummed up all the
I
bad.
didn't yum anything.
Getting back on aim.
You just made a sucking joke.
Now we're both on aim.
Okay, I'm sucking.
Oh, I'm not up yet. What the? I can't.
Why aren't you up?
I can't move it. Now I can move it. No, I can't move it.
Oh, you were so foolish with your aim, and it was bad.
I lost half my health. I died.
Why did you do that?
I have to hit Y? Why do I have to hit Y? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we just reset. Is there a way to reset?
No. No.
Oh,
Don't give up.
We're gonna
Coward.
We're gonna first. Okay, now
Okay.
it's on tilt controls.
I wasn't made for this.
How do you like that, dustbag?
Can I like hit this?
Now you become the junk.
I gotta get these. These aren't gonna spawn in unless I break these ones back here. Here, I'll go. I'll be the sucker this time.
Okay. You're God's favorite suck pig now.
No, stop! That burns!
That was easy.
Yeah, we're hurting him.
No French vacuum do this.
Oh, these are just normal mines.
That doesn't sound good.
Your French vacuum does not have the movement like I do, my boy.
My boy.
Point why?
Dude, watch out. Suck Yoda was just spotted downtown.
Pretentious I am. French you will be.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Did you tell me to die?
He did.
This feels like a G-rated game until you just yelled at me to die.
All alone now.
Dude, you're gonna want to spam E.
Jump like you stay broken. Let's see how well you jump.
Dude, you're gonna want to spam Y.
I do it. If someone told me to spam Y on a keyboard, I would probably try to hurt them until they stop moving.
Aw. Whoa! That thing just killed me in 2 hits. What happened?
Those things kill you in 2
Okay.
hits.
Oh, puny doll.
Okay, don't suck those up quite yet.
Tell me when. 3.
Okay, now.
Look at
Yay!
that. That's a percentage of his damage done.
You got this.
Look at him blow.
He doesn't know I'm here. He doesn't know I'm over here anymore.
I feel like a badass. I dodge every shot.
Ow! He landed 3 on my brain!
Hell. Oh, what the hell?
How? What
You
the?
sucked them all too fast.
I didn't suck any of them!
You sucked them all.
This is why we're getting a divorce.
Oh, how could you suck like this?
He's saying I
He's
think
a
you should
junk
leave.
pig.
He's saying I think you should leave lines.
He is.
I don't want this junk anymore around me or in me.
Fuck yeah, hurt him. Find more hurting.
There's these little like baby pigs back here are a damn problem for us.
You didn't discover. You need to play Discover card.
Ooh, or MasterCard or Visa.
You have to play Visa.
You have to play Visa Mobile, Exxon Mobil, Prime Directive card. Star Trek.
Yeah. Start Trek.
You must start all your Subaru Cross Treks with me. No, all those ones are over there. Okay, thank God. Oh, tear his arms off.
Tear his arms off.
Time to finish this.
Or put him in his eyes.
Yeah, torture him. Torture him.
Too much?
Kind of. But he tried to kill us.
This is so cool, actually. Oh God,
Yay!
I really hate how his eyes are moving.
Kill him. Yeah.
What? What? What?
Yeah, we learned about torture.
Why did we kill him like that? What the?
Saw game.
That was terrible.
She leaves.
I liked it.
Well, she must know something. I mean, she made these dolls.
Why aren't you talking about the fact you killed the guy that way? Why was that? Also, it appeared to be your opinion. It was your thought to do that. I don't like that at all.
She's a kid. She plays with all
I think it was
kinds of stuff.
good.
Yeah, I suppose so.
This is why we're getting a
Come
divorce.
on, let's find her.
I mean, listen. The daughter made little homunculus meat dolls of us.
You use this place?
I haven't been in here for ages. Plus,
Little
everything
meat
looks
planet dolls of
different.
us.
Yeah. It's like some twisted version of reality.
Oh, if you hit that, you die.
Now, how come something so silly happened to you?
Oh, the ramen noodles are starting to hit.
What does that mean?
I'm starting to feel proteinated, but not in a musculature way.
What? What does feeling proteinated mean?
Yeah, well, that's, yeah, so you're gonna...
Hey, over here.
How did you get up there? Okay, explain what you mean by proteinated.
Dude, you took too long.
Hey, Cody, through.
Yeah, I don't, it probably needs to drink more water, maybe.
Look, it's Rose.
I do?
Rose.
Well, everyone probably does.
Rose. She can't hear us.
Oh no.
Get
Preonated?
over there now.
No. That's scary. That means all your blood has become prion disease. That's not something you want in your blood or your diseases.
I know the way.
Is
I'll
this
take you there if you help me save my
My
friends.
What friends?
my
My
watch
cool
just told me
friends.
something about
We
God.
used to be important and taken care of, but that human
I don't wanna
locked
look at
us
that
up in her
anymore.
toolbox and left.
You mean May's
God
toolbox.
let this hammer be
Yes,
alive.
Yes, that heartless woman. Do you know her?
Well, yeah.
No, he doesn't. Anyway, I heard that heartless woman got a new job in town and doesn't have time for our hobbies anymore.
Who cares about hobbies? Do you know how painful it is to die from rust?
Always saying this.
Like burning.
God, I hate how, like, real their eyes are. He looks like a dog.
Rust remover
Let's
spray,
do the
that's
same
all
thing to
happened.
this guy that we did
We
to
can
the
help save
vacuum.
your friends, but only if you can get us to Rose over there.
Let's try to take the 2 tines in the back of his head and bend them until they meet his
That
eyes.
big door over there. Pull that nail out. We're gonna need it.
Okay,
Oh, are they
here
giving us
goes.
weapons?
Whoa!
No.
Where'd it go?
Just whistle.
What?
How?
Really?
Sorry? How is it attached to your back?
Wow,
Cool.
strong.
We got a flying nail and a talking hammer.
Dude, it's like my Thor gauntlet. You have the Captain America shield.
Stop it!
Dude.
Be careful with that nail, Cody. I don't want
Oh,
my
fuck
eye.
yeah.
Okay, don't drop that hammer on
You're
my
gonna
nose.
need, you're gonna
I
need
know
to
how
stop
handle
that.
tools.
For me too.
Last time you used a hammer, you smashed your nose.
You can infinitely do that.
I'm charged the next.
Okay,
It really feels like one of these is really way Come back here. Fuck yes! Fuck yes! try hammering me down, you little bastard. I'm leaving you, you menace!
Come here, play hammers with me. Come here. Oh, fuck!
Oh, fuck.
Hey, don't be trouble, you
I can fucking like combo on you. Good fucking luck. I got the movement, you know I do. When can I go pro in the PvP of this game? God, if I was on fucking what's it called? Oh yeah, can't get me, huh? I got iframes. I'm doing Dark Souls rolls around you.
All right, you proved your point.
Bitch!
Woo! Wee wee wee! Wait, where was I?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
What? Oh, you got me!
Yay! 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 Yippee! Yay!
Oh, wow, there's really a very, very minute time frame for me to get out of there. What? Where did I go?
I literally helped you solve the puzzle, and you were like, "Oh, what?"
I know, but it put me on the other side of it. Oh, I have to nail it.
You're gonna have. Yep, you're gonna have to nail that.
Now you can come.
Yay!
Ooh. What is? There's another nail for me to have. Are you quite finished?
Hey, maybe we can swing off that nail.
I guess we can't.
Maybe I can.
Steady now.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to go find your own hammer.
Goodbye forever, friend.
Sweet move. Like your style, man.
Oh, thanks, Hammer.
Oh, give me a nail here.
You can sort of see what I'm doing over here, right?
Oh, stop hurting him.
I'm just sort of continuously hitting him in the eyes. Is it not low enough? Or is it not high enough?
Whee! I was just having fun.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with having fun?
I found
Okay,
May.
now throw one there.
Wait, this is just like this still wakes the deep. You hit
What?
the yellow and win. Find the yellow thing to win the game.
No!
No, it's fine.
You made it go away.
I gotta put it closer to you.
Hold on tight.
Whee!
There's another nail. Let's go get it.
Yoo-hoo! Still over here. Hello? The bridge, please.
Now you have ammo.
The bridge.
Sweet. More ammunition.
What bridge?
I don't know.
Is there anything that's yellow you can hit? That's usually how you win.
I don't know. You're gonna have to get over here somehow. Oh wait, maybe you can nail one of these while it up.
I can't
Try nailing
I
something
can't
there.
see it.
Yep, go ahead and do that.
Go easy on me!
Go easy on me! Oh shucks! Wait, there's a bridge. There's a bridge
There's
right
a
here.
yellow.
There we
Yay.
go. I know what your fucking plans are. You're not stealthy nor sneaky. And not only that, now I can do this and then go. Fuck.
Come here. Come here, I just want to talk about our finances after the divorce.
Not helping!
It's like morally fucked up that I can't turbo you.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I think that's my favorite part of the game.
How do I? Oh, I see it. I see where I hit it.
Yeah.
No, this one, dummy dumb pants. This one over here first.
You have to. It doesn't matter in which order we do them.
Hey, you did it. You did a little extra for you. Dude, I want my nails back. I'm gonna hit Y and get my nails back.
No.
Oh,
Why is your darkness?
Shit. What?
What?
What happened to me?
Were you crucified?
Hey, don't do that.
I heal you.
I
Let's
can't.
look at me.
I can't move.
Let's look at me.
I literally can't move at all right now. Oh, it's there. It is.
This is so satisfying!
Oh.
Dude, this is just.
Go easy on me!
Wait, how come you got out immediately? It takes me an hour and a half to get out.
Are you still attacking me?
What? No. Oh, nails!
Hammer!
Challenges make you grow!
What is it with you? Can't you just leave us alone?
Is he developing an accent as time goes on? I swear to God, he didn't have an accent at the beginning. Now he's like, "Hey, what are you doing to me, boss? What's going on with you?"
This sound. Follow it. Keep
I'm not doing that shit, man. I want to puncture your eyes with nails.
We're gonna torture you, dude.
Welcome to your first couples challenge.
That's right. First strongest member of the couples wins. The weakest one is eaten by the other.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to.
That's gonna be
All right, you
whack-a-mole.
wanna give it a try?
We haven't got time for this.
Oh, you afraid to lose?
What do you mean I haven't got time for this? You're a doll.
Ray,
Also, that hammer is identifiably not attached to you in the slightest.
That's magic. Whack-a-Cody! Yay! 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 Yay!
Dude, watch out.
hey Cody, over here!
Oh. I see. Hit
Score
Cody!
By, score by okay, I'm ready.
Watch your head, Cody.
Oh, you won't beat me. I'm faster than a mole.
I am always saying this. I am faster than a mole.
You missed.
Hammer down!
Stop shooting your feet.
Peekaboo.
Fuck!
Now you're the humiliated partner in this relationship. I'm going back in the box. No, I leave.
Aww.
No, I know what your plans are. Oh, do I have to fucking...
Sounds of machinery. There's nothing better.
Ooh, neat.
Dude, you literally walked directly in front of that.
Don't shoot me!
You little pervert! I have to...
Don't shoot me! Don't miss!
Fuck! Get back here! You are like JFK, and I am a convertible.
Not how he died. Great guess, though.
Pretty sure the convertible got him with nail guns. I could be wrong.
Is this a window? Oh, down here. Now you have to put a nail up in that.
Except I don't wanna. Can't even see what's fucking over here right now. Why aren't there mystery boxes in this game?
What would be inside the mystery box?
Like cash? Acorns?
Like real money?
Yeah, like fungible tokens.
Hold on, there's a toy over here.
I found it.
No, come over here. Look, there's a toy.
Oh, yeah, oh, okay.
What the heck is that thing?
Looks like there's a switch for hammer in the middle. I'm racing, Cody!
Do I go uppies?
Get over here.
Do I go uppies on it? No. What?
Use your hammer
Oh
on
god.
the targets to score.
So
Keep
I'm
targets to
I'm
score.
the sniper, you're the badass.
Okay.
This would be so fucking easy with
My nails are better than your hand.
You wish.
Shoot and hurt.
You have a fucking mouse and keyboard, I have a controller, this is not gonna work for me.
I'm Jamie.
Nothing to it.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Why do you keep saying I think I'm gonna be sick?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I think I'm gonna yards!
I think I'm gonna yum.
That's it.
That was far easier than I thought.
You literally have 2 shots and I only have 1.
I don't want to play because I won. Try following me now. You have to bounce me up.
What? No, I go over here. How do I bounce you up?
You can go on the nail I throw over there.
Oh, why didn't you do that earlier?
Or here. Why did you splatter yourself?
To make you watch.
Oh, I don't want that to happen no more.
Uh-oh. Oh, I shouldn't have activated
This is like a
that.
sex contraption.
This is a sex thing.
Be careful now, May.
Look at that.
Cody, don't screw this up.
What do you mean don't screw? I have nothing I can do. I'm just watching you die a lot.
You have to play nails. Look, there's like yellow things.
Cody?
Remember? Still wakes the deep.
I can't. Where do I yellow thing this thing that's directly in front of you from crushing you?
I don't know. Figure it out. Can't you jam it somewhere?
I dropped a bomb.
That doesn't seem to help me. Because right now this is not possible. You're gonna have to figure out some way to jam it. Oh, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom of the moving platform. There's a jammer. No, over to the right, where I am. How I haven't moved from the starting platform. See, there's a jam hole right there. So you could time it. So I jump on here. Now you jam it.
Jam what?
The thing that you auto-targeted onto.
Oh, this.
Yeah. See? Perfect. Now take it away. Happy, happy, happy.
You didn't.
You're gonna wanna.
You didn't go on the nail I shot up there.
You're gonna want to jam that one.
There's a
into
there's a nail you
more
have to go
good
onto
spot.
the one up here.
I can't reach that. That's far too high up.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Good. Now I press happy button. Okay, now... Yeah. Whee!
Well, you fell to the dirt.
Miss. Now I'm what they would call a dirt pig. Okay.
Now what?
Nice one.
Now I happy.
Now you can go uppies.
Okay. No, that one was close enough. That one's also good. Now the other one. Yay!
Hero slide!
Dude, do the hero slide. This is because something... This is... Humankind didn't evolve to do that.
One more nail! Pull it out!
Man, why do they have these in their basement?
It's like you said, it's a sex thing. Don't judge.
Got it! That makes 3.
Very true.
They're getting divorced because they stopped using the saw blades.
They're getting divorced because they stopped using the reciprocating... What the fuck?
You have to play.
I don't want to play Sex Terrifier.
You have to play Sex Terrifier.
I wanted Sex Terrifying.
Yay.
My stupid dick can't penetrate glass. I hate this game.
Great.
You're gonna have
Another
to.
trust exercise.
You're gonna have to bring me up.
You think I'm gonna miss?
I hope
Put
not.
me in, coach. I'm ready to game with Jane.
Game pig. Oh, you're gonna have to make that to the opposite one. You're gonna want to let me Mario wall jump up these two. Yeah, farthest one first, and then I jump on it. Almost a good save, though.
Thank you. I excel at almost.
Oh no! What were you thinking?
I don't know why I did that. I was like, yep, you don't need any of these anymore. Where's my...
Oh no!
Where's my other 2 nails?
You threw them all. You a little happy?
What is happening with my nails in Nailtopia? Like, they're not coming back to me. Dude. Now you go uppies. Now we do this. And we take this, and you jump over. Alright, now you wait for a second and we figure out what the fuck you need to do now. Oh, just jump uppies. You have to, we have to do this one then.
Yeah.
Oh.
You need to do that much faster.
You know, you two have pretty good teamwork.
You have to break bottles so I can pop off. You have to break bottles so I can go crazy.
I feel like your nails could do this.
I try, they can.
I feel like in real life, if this were real life, you could do that quite easily.
There's the toolbox. Both of you, come
Yes,
on.
the duel. Oh, please kill this guy. Oh, thank God we get to break him open.
It's time to hurt this animal.
Oh, Thank God. Nails in his eyes, nails in his eyes, nails in his eyes, nails in his eyes.
Catch it.
Uh-oh.
Let's get that grimy toolbox.
Hang in there, tool buddies. We're coming to save you.
Nails in his eyes didn't work.
Oh god, what the hell is this?
Another sex contraption.
There's
Stop playing hard to catch.
there's all kinds of hell in here.
Go easy on me.
Go, run across, run across.
Get away with this, you stupid toolbox.
I don't know where I can pin that down.
I don't know if you can. I bounce.
Ride for it!
Oh, don't worry. The nail in my throat pinned me down so the saw blades couldn't get me.
You're saved.
I'm trying. They're a bit heavy-handed.
Dude, don't call me a bit heavy-headed, silly boy. I'm glowing golden right now. Anyone else just noticed that? Super Slipper's golden.
Aw, Super Slipper's golden. Nail that, nail that, nail that thing. When it go up. Yay! Oh. Ah! I fall.
We have to make sure you stay alive until I'm mercy killed.
Oh. Hurt all animals.
Hurt people, hurt people. Nails in his eyes.
Nails in his eyes. Nails in his eyes forever.
Oh, I had to yell it. If the both of us, you can, no, you can go now.
Oh.
Oh, he's got a mecha.
Oh, he's locked.
Locktober. His name is Locktober Mecha Boy.
We gotta hurt him.
I don't.
Oh, you gotta nail his arms. Ugh.
I put nails in his arms. Oh, he's now doing a puffy attack.
He's doing a puppy attack. Remember, this is what puppies do. More nails, nails.
Got him, mate.
Good. Now get me to the other side.
Oh, oh, put nails in his arms there.
I threw nails in his eyes already.
Oh no!
I thought I was just gonna kill you again. Oh, you landed that pretty nice. Pretty smooth.
This thing's a pervert.
I mean,
too.
he's like literally pervert cackling.
Yeah. Next time I'll find a smaller one.
We. Dude, next time. Wait, what if they're not gonna get divorced because there's a next time?
Aww, foreshadowing.
Oh, I don't even know how I got hurt. Oh, we lost.
Oh shit, I didn't know you could lose in this game.
I think if we both die, you lose. Maximum Evil loves this game.
Nail him, nail him, nail him.
I can't. Whenever I do the lock-on button, it only locks on you, not the things I want to lock on.
Don't hit me.
Don't hit of me. What do you mean let those tools? Whenever he lets tools go, it hurts us a lot. Look at the tools he's using to hurt us. Why would we want him to let the tools go?
Harm reductionist.
Oh. That seems to be your go-to response for almost anything at this point in society.
It's always true. He is doing a pervert tackle.
He's not even drilling where it matters.
Honestly, he's very bad at construction. There are 3 different things going on right now, and that's 2 more than I can handle.
Come on, little minnow. You exist in a 3D space. You can live it.
I what?
Okay, he's gonna attack. Get ready to pin him to the ground.
And get pinned. And 2, and...
Hold on tight.
Do it, do it, do it.
Don't worry, I fell to my death.
No! You can't do that right now, soldier!
What? It missed? It was on lock-on! I will say I might have fucked up. I will say it landed on my head and then got me in the brain.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I have iframes. I'll be fine. Remember to be a harm reductionist.
Remember to be a little minnow.
Come on, little poplar tree.
Yay! I fall.
That's fine. You just got a combo crazy now.
What?
Okay, that was cool. The game decided that was enough time. It's not even doing the like drill hole in the ground thing anymore. They all spawned on me, and one of them hit you. Okay.
He's gonna giggle. Kill him.
1, 2, 3. My part here is done. 1, 2, 3.
Kill.
It's not tasting your steel, dipshit. It's your cool wife, loser.
Taste my cool wife, asshole.
I hate how its eyes are still. It's literally a move you would try to do and pull off in real life. Oh, if I shoot that with my gun, it'll explode into him and kill him.
Oh, look. His shovel yellow. Oh.
Oh, that can push you.
Oh!
That can put his arm has like a hitbox above the arm, and also it insta kills you. That's cool.
We're gonna want to not let that happening.
Okay, I'm gonna sort of. Oh, it's an insta kill. Hey man, I just spawned in.
Can't we talk about this too much?
Now it's a spanking yaoi paddle. Come on.
Don't get yaoi spanked. Oh fuck, I fell.
That's fine. I'm just walking at a normal pace. You have to hit it, I think.
Yeah, jump on it. Jump on the shovel.
Okay.
Jump on his head.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Didn't work.
Well, don't worry. We won't fall this time. This is fun because it's basically like there's 2 streamers in this game.
It's like there's 2 streamers. Get on the shovel. Get on the shovel. Badass.
Good on there, Cody!
Woo. Oh my god.
We're literally like butterflies right now.
Oh my god. Terrifier 3 is so scary.
Dude, Art the Clown is going on an Art the fucking Kill Fest. It's fine.
Making our Minecraft world so small.
It's fine when that happens. It's the one.
Our
it's
skyblock is so tiny.
It's the Minecraft 1 block challenge.
Wait, hold on. Fuck!
Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We both lived.
He actually so totally drew a goose.
What? That's not how geese look.
Drew a goose. See? The goose? Get on, get on, get on. Kill.
1, 2. I'm spamming right click. Okay, no. We have to do it
You
again.
almost did it.
No, now I'm pissed.
Fuck!
When I have iframes when I come up from that. That's funny.
Our island is so fucking small.
We are under attack.
We are under fucking attack!
That's what he says. It's an iconic line.
Oh!
Just don't get killed by it.
Okay, get on.
I literally had iframes in the air too.
Yay!
Hammer crying. Wait, the hammer died! Oh no, he's coming with us. What would you do if you woke up and looked over and the hammer killed me and the hammer now is not your husband?
I guess I'm married to the hammer now.
Yeah, then he gets half your money. Oh, they're like antelopes and garbage pail kids.
I'm ready. I'm so ready for this.
Come on.
It tickles. It
Are they
tickles.
doing a sex thing?
Yeah, that's a sex thing.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, congrats.
Whoa.
He's pregnant or married.
I feel brand new. Look at me. I'm whole. I'm whole.
Come
You
on, man.
saved us from that rust and toolbox.
Rustin, not rust and
You
toolbox.
are a true hero.
Oh, thank you, Hammer.
Hey, what about me? Huh? Where's my hero love? Did you see that explosion?
Anyway, we still have to get to Rose.
Oh, of course, of course. Sebastian, can you help him out?
Saw him in half.
The other side.
Whoa,
Wow.
flexible.
Step on board.
Really?
Pat his head.
Safe.
Okay. Ooh.
This doesn't feel
Say,
Gonna launch you into lava.
Relax.
say he looks nice. Give him $3, and then he's going to
Very
kill you.
precise. Sebastian, sling it.
Literally a Marvel ass slow mo.
No, they had fun.
Oh no! She's leaving.
Quick, hit her with nails. Hammer, hammer, hammer under Achilles
Hammer,
tendon.
hammer, hammer!
Don't close the door.
Throw magic nails, throw magic nails!
Oh, come on. The dancing pervert's back, and now he closed the door.
Oh, you stupid buck!
You stupid!
Now we're stuck in here. Stuckness. He's a mental gun.
It's not even a word.
If
Not a
you
word,
stare
man.
at the closed door, you will miss the one that's open.
There's no way with their open doors. You're a loser. There's not even a window.
We're gonna kill you with our hammers and nails.
Window.
I'm taking off my wife's glasses, and I'm gonna poke your eyes out with the back of my wife's glasses.
To the window. Book is out of his mind. Okay.
Okay, I think this is the beginning of a new chapter. Well, I wanted to see what this is because apparently it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater grinding.
Well, we gotta see what Tony Hawk is going for.
Oh, you can thrust.
Sorry, you can thrust?
You ever heard of a Thrustmaster?
Yeah, I own one now.
Yeah, you're sort of. That's what you have to call me and everyone who plays this character because of the
Okay.
fact that I'm now. Oh, you can go down and then you can go up, and then you're then
Right.
you become
This
sort
is,
of like.
this is like Sonic. This is like Sonic Heroes. We're Sonic Heroes right now.
Ah! Silver!
No, he wasn't in that one.
Egg boy!
Yup.
Sex man!
Not a Sonic character. Great guess.
30-foot tall anthropomorphic plane!
That is a Sonic character.
Child!
I got hurt.
Put him in the dirt. Put him in a shark.
Put him in the dirt. Oh. Bounce.
We need to tie
Bounce.
this together.
All right.
Oh, I fell. Bounce.
Bang. I did my work. Bang.
Bounce.
My work here is done. I like that if you're underneath it, it just zoops you onto it. Alright. Now get onto your thing, your line. That's
What?
not get onto your line, it's all the way over there to the right. Nope.
What?
And then 3, 2.
I got mine.
Oh, that's good. Sort of a nuclear bomb.
And we're gonna have to fix all of this when it's over. Badass.
Holy crap!
Focus. Here it
Do it, do it, do it, do it. Hit it.
Focus.
You got me killed.
Here it
You didn't
comes.
hit yours.
I did. Oh,
We have to do the first one again.
E. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Hurry.
Got it.
I didn't get to be alive.
So maybe we don't just immediately go as soon as we spawn.
But it's so much fun to play on the rail.
And
Okay,
three,
okay,
and two,
okay.
and one, and wee.
Badass.
I'm thrust mastering this time.
Hey, can you stop being a fuckmaster?
Not what they call me. Well, I just saw a larvae.
Uh-oh. A larvae is one of the little animals.
Wow, it's kind of crazy how you can't die in this world.
Oh?
Oh. Okay, that's enough.
May, look, it's your old binoculars.
Dude, look through these binos! Halo 6 checking out!
Oh!
Yeah, we need to find her.
Oh, yes, I know we look like dolls, but we're actually her parents.
I know who you are. Nothing escapes my lenses.
Okay.
Oh, this one's a pervert,
Another
too.
pervert, yeah. We're gonna sort of just, like, see into a bathroom or something. Oh, it's me! Eyes closed,
I look
unpassionately jerking off in my bathroom. I got it.
You're dead. What's going on?
You're comatose! You haven't breathed in 6 hours!
What's the matter with us?
You jerked it too hard.
Well, didn't I literally say that they were gonna be dreams creatures after she cried on the doll? And it's literally dream creatures when they cries on a doll?
like that? You didn't see anything else?
Well, there was
This
one
game smells like an
unusual
old
Why?
waffle
What
cone.
happened?
She was crying.
Oh.
I know, quite unusual for Rose, but I am 100% sure because I could see
Human
her
person lad,
tears
nobody is gonna
falling
fuck
onto
the
dolls.
binoculars.
Yeah, you can have those. They're not. They're weird binoculars too, because it should be a telescope, but they're not.
Yeah.
Because it's like
wait
on
a
a
minute.
stand and stuff.
Wait,
like,
you're
I know what
right.
happened.
like, yeah.
It's a spell!
It's a spell.
It's a spell, Luigi.
Okay, we are having a conversation with a pair of binoculars.
Weird.
There is
Aw.
no logic in that.
For goodness sake, I don't even believe in spells.
Okay, well, did you believe that you could be turned into a wooden doll? Huh? Exactly.
Why is he so? What the fuck does he know about spells?
This is,
It was a spell.
brother,
I am
this is
telling
you arguing about velociraptors earlier.
See,
is a
now if
spell.
these two people were the proto-velociraptors,
Okay,
and they were like,
yeah, me
it
and
turns out
Rose
nails are the best
all
thing
about
in the
this
world,
spell
I
stuff.
believe
I'm a
them.
virtual wizard right now, okay? Just give me some space. I need to think.
Why?
This is what I say, actually, constantly. I'm a virtual wizard right now, just give me space I need to
if
think.
the
Hand
spell
axe the
is
fuck out of
cast
whatever
over
I'm
your
doing,
tears,
paces
then
back
it
and
will
forth
break it.
with my tiny feet! What? Did you see how small those feet were?
Did see how small your feet were.
Little princess is walking around on thumbtacks.
Her tears! Boom!
Oh, they're gonna
Right.
torture their daughter next.
Okay. We basically have to fight
Okay,
her,
so you've heard of wood varnish. What we're going to do is douse a rag in that, and then we're going to pin her down with nails. We're going to put the wood varnish into her ears and nose until she can't do anything but cry.
She's in her room.
I like how the binocular is gallows.
Thanks. Come on, mate.
Wait, why is the binocular so low?
But how do we get to
Oh yeah,
Rose
she's
from
okay.
here?
She's a bridge. I thought she was like, look through me.
Look through me.
This way.
Oh, I bet we have to fight an ant out here.
Did you see that singular leaf in the top right?
That jump.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Watch me.
my leaf.
Oh, God damn it! Coming through the birds!
I like
Wait,
how he cursed.
He said, "God, this feels like a game for G-rated players, is it not?"
I like it. It's fun.
It's so strange. Like it feels like it's Pixar.
I like it. Look at his bad
He
face.
keeps
The
humping the
developers
air.
knew how bad his face was.
Huh? You want the rope? You want the rope? Come on, you want it? You want it?
Look, he's a pervert.
Take it! Woo!
Now he gave us rope.
He's a pervert. I told you.
Okay, now I'm curious what the rope mechanic is, but I do want to stop
Are we gonna
doing
be
this.
spiders, men?
All right, let's swing across.
Is it like A to get off? It's A.
That tree is huge!
Don't worry about it. The ropes will take us to Rose
Did you just
in
hear a
an
literal
instant.
bird?
A bird will attack.
2topia!
Aw, can we pick them up? Did you hurt one?
You can make him turn invisible with your spells.
I made an ant go away.
You can cast Anticipate to.
Again?
Ooh, wait, what's this? I want to play with
not to
this.
throw her shoes up here.
What?
I told
Bro.
her I did that when I was a kid.
So you're the guilty one.
She's outgrown them anyway. Here we go.
Ringo!
Ringo. I threw a paper airplane.
What are you supposed to do with that?
I don't know. I'm looking to see if it like causes a detonation somewhere.
Do you think it's like a bomb airplane?
I don't know. Maybe the puzzle was solved in that way.
Dog, these ants are so fucking dumb. They're not wall jumping. Come on. Basic shit. Do it right.
Did you build a treehouse for Rose?
There's a
No.
little window.
Why do
Is
you
there
ask?
gonna be a
There
bird
are windows.
inside?
I think there's gonna be a literal
A
gnome
window.
inside.
Could have built those.
Oh, I hope so.
What?
We have to. What
Sorry.
did you do?
I just fell off the world because it wouldn't let me grapple onto that thing.
Okay, we have to discover the secret of the gnome, and then we can go to bed. And then we can go to Chugs.
Then we can go to Chugs, you're right, because Chugs is before bed.
I don't see a way to get to Rose's room yet.
Well, there's other things. It's a game, idiot. Wait. Okay, now he's saying woo-hoo-hoo bouncy. It was just something I would say.
Yay!
Me and I have been infected by the whimsical elf.
Wait, there's 2 crows.
Oh, they could be smarter than us.
I believe it.
Yeah, beware the Clayman.
You would say that if you had clay powers.
Dude, elemental hero Clayman, beware him. Him and Bristinatrix are going to create one badass Rampart Blaster.
Sorry, him and who?
Elemental hero Bristinatrix and elemental hero Clayman are going to combine forces to create a Rampart Blaster.
What is the other one's element exactly? Is it gonna be a big hedgehog? Oh, I hope it's gonna be like a cute hedgehog.
A door?
Wait,
A tree?
an acorn. It's gonna be a squirrel.
A live acorn? Oh, it's probably a squirrel, actually. We've seen acorns before.
Yes, I can see how far away it
Do we
is.
think it's
That's
gonna be
why
a
we
good
gotta keep
squirrel or an
moving.
evil squirrel?
I think it's going to be evil squirrel and this is the boss. Or it's like a neutral squirrel. It's like, watch out for the evil squirrel.
Whoa, wait, what are you doing? We don't know what's inside there.
It could be a guy with a gun. He could shoot you and then we die
It
forever.
could be a guy with a squirrel. Oh my god.
We come in peace.
We're trying to get to the house.
The house? What's your business there?
Come on, man.
Is this a shortcut or not?
Oh, he's so cool.
Great. Oh, I told you this was a bad idea.
Not helpful. Come on, help me push.
Wait, we didn't get to see the big squirrel? The whole squirrel? We're just in a thing now?
Glass jar.
It's like a horror
We can
movie.
see through it. Oh, that's great, May. We're imprisoned, but the view is amazing.
Dad?
Is she gonna find the squirrel?
Hey, kid, I'm just sort of looking at something.
Important.
You gotta go.
Have you heard of this book by, Dr. Hakim?
Oh, God, no. I had a terrible nightmare in which a pervert book was trying to fuck me, and I heard of that name in it.
You can become friends again.
So the girl doesn't even know her spell work.
If you want
The girl
to
doesn't
play
even know
the
her
book,
dad's sleeping right now. Which, to be fair, he's sleeping heads up with his head jostling back and forth looking forward.
You're busy.
The girl looks a little bit like E.T.
I also...
Sorry.
God, look at her. She looks like she has like one finger in her hand when she touched the door. Like one wicked curled finger.
Oh good, we've been kidnapped.
Cody, are you okay?
Yeah, been better, but I'm okay.
We're gonna see him and he's gonna be like Soldiers TF2.
I like our little kid.
He's a scientist!
You're working for the Wasps?
Oh my god.
The wasps?
Don't play dumb. Did they send you
Look
here?
at this little fatso!
No, we're not working there.
The implications are astounding! There's a dead skull!
There's a fucking skull.
Oh, get away, get away, get away.
Game oval.
He just said, are you working for the Wasps? And then he released 2 wasps just to kill them?
Boss, it doesn't look like they're on the Wasps team. And why don't they die? Maybe they have
We're killing them so much.
What if they can help us?
Nothing that dies that quick can help us. Keep doing it and harvest infinite energy off of it. Put a funnel in there and make them boil water.
Yeah, just about. That was terrible. Horrendous.
Is that a cardboard cut out of a vault door?
I think it is.
Hey there, Mr. Big Squirrel.
He's so cute. He has a knife!
You want to get to the house?
Yes.
He's like nodding.
We can get you there.
His little fucking belly, like his huge soft tummy.
On one condition.
You have to kill your daughter.
Come on, this is a terrible idea. Come on, Cody.
I don't want to go.
Look at the one in the back right. The one that's like hunched over with the pencil. Oh, there's an old one up there.
Wow, they must be real hoarders.
They can hear you. Right there.
Hey, mate, that's our remote control. They stole it.
Those sneaky rodents.
Look, our family photos. What could they want with those?
I don't know. But we look good.
They're trying to kill you. They're trying to find your weaknesses.
They're trying to hurt you until you're not alive.
That's not your underwear. That's a plane, dipshit. Jesus fucking Christ. Who let you out of the house?
Oh my god, that plane had a gun on the top.
We're absolutely flying that. We're going to take down 45 different wasps.
Aw, they even have Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
They can make little animations.
They can literally do animations by jumping around the different keys and moving the mouse with a different mouse.
You two must kill them.
We can't kill those.
We're not giving you
You
anything,
nuts.
but you can't die.
Don't worry.
We will kill your child if you don't do it. Go. Oh my god, wait. They're giving us James Bond weapons. One of us gets the blaster, one of us gets a... Cyber
Hazelnut technology!
We call this the comer.
Combined with a Bill Bazzer X200.
Come on, man. Go, hey! Why do you get the cool one?
Okay, so I get the cool
One
one.
more thing. We sent in an undercover agent who could operate our queen robot.
As planned, the wasps believed the robot was their real queen. But instead of wiping out the wasps, our agent was seduced by its power and switched sides.
The stupid fucking
So-
rat in the top right. I can't get over him with the way he looks.
I love him! He's wearing a human-sized pencil behind his ear.
He has tech neck. He's hunched over. Okay, now I want to see how these fucking guns work, and then we can leave.
Really don't want to have to kill giant.
Sandy gets to the glue cannon. But we literally had these weapons in a game we played before on this channel, by the way.
Remember? In the real world?
Wasn't
in
it
our
like
tree?
Goop and Plimo or something?
It was called something like Zack and Dak go bad or
Knocks on
something.
the squirrel's door.
Well, at least they're gonna lead us to the house.
What are you kidding me? You believe that? I don't trust those squirrels. They stole my underwear.
Oh, believe me, that was a blessing.
Oh, really? Well, at least my underwear is now a sophisticated part of a flying machine.
Oh, I sincerely doubt it can fly.
Of course you do.
You don't believe in spells, woman!
You know what? I can't wait to get back to my.
You know what? I can't wait till one of us dies.
Forced.
Oh, me too.
Now we're alone forever. I'm doing it first.
I guess it's time to kill some wasps.
What? Alone?
Don't worry, we've got weapons.
You mean these homemade squirrel DIY drill bazzer tap shaky things?
You saw how powerful they are.
Yours is like
Let's
matches.
drill baz.
I have cigarettes.
Okay, I want to shoot mine just to see what happens when I shoot it. Okay, so you can just sort of walk in it and it does nothing.
Looks good. Looks like you got the good one.
What's that hanging there?
Two is another one of my latest hazelnut tech creations. You'll find them at Keith's Toys
Is it like Portal Gun and I can jump on it? No.
Yeah, you're gonna want to jump on it.
I can't jump. I can't do anything. I just have nothing in front of me.
Darn, the sap isn't sticking.
Shut up.
Squirrel tech isn't foolproof.
Oh, I know Squirrel Tech isn't foolproof. It's the first thing they tell you in college. Wait, this is someone's iPhone.
Technology of the squirrel is nothing. Have you not figured out your puzzle yet?
There's no puzzle. I think I have to wait for you to finish your entire thing.
What?
Like I don't have a way to get out of here.
No, you've almost certainly missed something.
Spray the
There's nothing
yellow?
for me to do here.
Down we go.
See?
I fucking hate that it was spray the yellow. Go ahead and load that.
Gosh, those squirrels weren't kidding.
Yeah. This is a war zone.
Oh, this is a new treat for us to play.
I think it's a shooting range. Let's try it out.
Boring.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we can't.
The fun job.
This is impressive.
We can't take damage because we're not in combat yet.
Can we please turn back?
Now what? How did we get over?
Oh, I made it through.
How did we get over in the first place?
I made it through. Are you okay?
Oh, that just...
This one's ready.
Okay, we played with our guns. We have to.
Oh,
we have
right,
to
the
activate
fucking
chunks
game.
now, or else it's gonna.
Goodbye forever. I don't know when the... Hold on, wait. When was the last save?
I don't know.
Oh, well, that's good.
We have to start from the beginning.
Speedrun tactics, kill every tool you ever see.
Yup, we're gonna hurt it.
Show your scream.
My scream.
Bang bang, and then we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna throw this in the Winston screen. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll finish up the stream with this.
Stop peeing.
You love my... No, I don't know why I said that.
Hello?
You have to go
Hello?
away.
Habitable world, prebiotic synthesis, polymers, vesicles, protocells, Luca, diversity of life. Cat, are you seeing this shit? Are you seeing this shit? I don't believe it. No, wait, I do believe it. That looks like science, which means I do believe it. And maybe next time you won't spend 2 hours arguing about things that don't matter. I would argue that aliens and where they are and what they're going to do is actually very important. I would argue sort of the opposite of what you've said. You've sort of dismissed the alien, and I believe that it is quite important indeed. No clue why you don't think they're important. No clue why you don't think that they're shaped like crows and lampreys and small rodentia. Hey, who's pregnant? Nobody's pregnant right now. You need to calm down. Hey, you can't use that right now. You're going to have to become pregnant later. Sorry. Sorry, but you are in trouble forever. You might think that you're not. The alien's not going to fuck you? I highly doubt that.
Plucks out all of your hairs.
Stop trying to torture me like that one thing we did. Torture today.
Individually shoots out all your eyes.
Don't do that. Don't do shit like that.
Hey
It's
man,
mean.
hey man, you gotta stop doing shit like that.
Hey man, every time we go somewhere, you always make someone pluck out their own eyes. You gotta stop.
Dracula.
Dracula. Dude, being friends with Saul would fucking suck.
We already did. Oh, okay. What do we tomorrow? This one. Oh, it's the mermaid soda cream dress from the video.
So
what?
You know the one AI video with Ben Shapiro and Trump and Biden, the mermaid cream soda.
The dress. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Whatever, man.
Whatever. Kicks you in the back of the head.
Whatever. Takes off your eyes. Takes off your eyeballs. Whatever. Puts you in a new shell. Takes your shell away, finds a bigger shell to put you in. You look stupid at it.
Wait, I like it.
But let's see if my son.
It makes you feel like a mermaid.
Hey, good afternoon.
Does it really?
I'm trying to look for something that's on the secret menu. It's called mermaid water. Do you know how to make
It's called piss juice.
It's called mermaid piss.
It's water with strawberry, lemon, raspberry, and
It's called all kinds of yucky stuff.
It's got acid. It's got terror. It's got nightmares.
All right, appreciate y'all. Thank you.
It's got the nightmares of baby birds
He
in
didn't know
it.
what it was, but I'm glad he's making it for me. That's what's up.
Aw.
Hey, good, and yourself?
165, good, thank you.
All right. Oh, this is it. I got it. Out, out. Mermaid water, folks.
I don't think I'd ever go to Sonic and not get some sort of food. Sonic food's good for... You ever been to Sonic?
I have been to Sonic. I like their little yummers.
I like their burgies. I like their milkshake things called Sonic Blasts.
I like their ocean water, and I like their fuck, their little breakfast stick.
It's called a burrito.
No.
It's on the main menu. It was so popular. I know that ocean water was a secret menu drink at one time, but now it's available.
Ocean water shout out.
That's what he's drinking.
Ocean water shout out.
Gentlemen, this right here is called mermaid water. This is a
He's not drinking ocean water. That's mermaid water. I'm gonna torture you.
Is that
I'm gonna make you suck out your own eyes?
Is that like sweater or something? Or
what? It's that. What?
Plus, this is
is he drinking sweat?
All the
He's
fruits
drinking
on the
pop.
bottom.
What is the wait? Why are there fruits in a sody pop?
Some ice.
There shouldn't be no fruits in a sody pop.
Oh, yeah. You're the one to tell fruits what to do, huh?
Mm-hmm. Fall into your own eyes with a suction cup.
Type of straw. Can I get this in? Can I get it in? Oh, it's too big.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
What are you? It Takes Two?
All right.
What were you
We're gonna sip it. We're gonna sip it. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Well, he is gonna sip it.
You've never had a show temper or a fucked lemonade? I have never had a fucked lemonade in my life. No. What's that purple thing floating?
This is. Hold on.
It's broke. Is it like a booger?
Okay.
Is it like an amoeba? A pink amoeba?
Okay,
I can imagine they just stuff all the, the fruits
amoeba.
on the bottom, fill it up, and then throw a lemon in there. All right. So
Lemons aren't bright pink or blood colored.
No, you don't know.
to the nitty gritty yet. Hold on. Let me stir this up.
Hey, don't let him get greedy now.
See if there's a difference. Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh, I got so young I grinned. That's what he would say if he sounded like an orc. Oh, there's... Ew, you can see the sediment going off the straw. Yucky, yucky.
Oh, don't get scared.
He's gonna give it a 7. Oh, 10 out of 10.
Really tasty.
I'm gonna write Buppo on this. Oh, I was
Don't write Buppo. Don't.
I was at a Super Bowl party. And I walked by someone and I was just went Buppo, and they said what? And I said, huh? They're like, did you just say Buppo? And I'm like, no. And they were like, what'd you say then? I was like, oh, me? Oh, I did say Buppo. I was like, I didn't even realize there was a thing I could say that could come out of my mouth. I forgot I was in public.
Oh my god.
Come on, man. You're gonna get in trouble doing stuff like that. You're gonna say Buppo to someone who really can't hear it right now.
Hey, man, did you just say Giggledy Green? I really cannot be hearing any more of that shit right now, man.
Oh my
god. I don't want to be rude, but do you have a hose, perhaps? I know. Take off your glasses. Do you have a hose somewhere?
Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Are you in a frame of mind to hear information that may Buppo you?
Do you see this?
I am not.
Can you imagine what he does if he's just like drinking this and then just like eats and chews the 2 lemon wedges while he's going?
I imagine he gets happy.
Okay.
I can't.
It's a mixture of like 4 fruits. Oh, and just plain old water. Oh man. So we're gonna do this real quick, okay? Oh, just hope none of the lemons or any of this stuff get in the way. And we gotta deal with the ice too. But yo, this is what it is.
Ice
And
2.
this is what we're
Second
doing.
Ice.
Sonic
Oh, kind of a sequel.
All right, everyone start guessing now before everything falls. Hi, Reverb.
1 second.
Cheers, folks.
2 seconds.
16 seconds. I kind of want to say 14 seconds, actually.
I'm gonna say 12 seconds.
Drunkest Wizard also said 12, so you have to share it with Drunkest Wizard if you win. Woody, that's not gonna work. I can't do math. Oh, Angram says 12.5 though, so if they win, they get a double happy. You sound like someone took your shell and put you in a smaller shell. What would you do if they put a little air pump in there, pumped a little air into your shell, made a little bit of a bigger shell, add a little shell warmer in the middle, and then also scattered some food, little shell burritos. Okay, we have 1713. I said 12. Mega Ray Quaza and Gremlin both said 12.5, 11.2 for Reverb, and Woody says 17.83. Repeating, of course. 25 seconds. Are we allowed to have opinions on Jamie whimpering? No. Jamie gets to do whatever they want. 3, 2, 1, tyrant mode, hashtag engage. I don't know why I said engage weird. I was going to say engage, but then I didn't. When the wimpers hit, I feel nothing. Did I say 16?
You said 14.
Did I say 16? I feel like I said 16. That is not finished. 90% collusion. We're not doing the math here. It's still wet. Well, yeah, but there's like fruit and like vegetables and shit in there. DNF, there are chunks. Okay, E-Critter, I think, won. We're going to give it to E-Critter. E-Critter, you're getting a very, very fast one. Due to my sleepy and due to reasons I'll say at the end of stream. Is there any final comments here?
It was too cold. I almost swallowed the lemon.
Oh, 17 to 14. Okay, so E-Critter wins.
I stopped right here. But yo, no chugs are left undone. Look at the frostiness on this glass. This was Arctic Circle, all right? Where's Santa Claus?
I don't know what
Santa
that is.
Claus still out
E-Critter,
here
you're
in
going to have to
February?
post something.
All right, let's finish this.
Oh, we technically should be adding this to the end. He's going at a snail's pace, father. That was 6 seconds more, so that should be 22. A snail's pace. A snippy pace. Can you draw the nail that killed the dinosaurs? Don't show me the White House. Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Is it supposed to be completely silent as you do this?
Yeah, I gotta focus.
Oh no, is he killing the dinosaur?
If you watch to this point, you're watching the last minute. I don't have to be funny for this last bit.
If they were... oh no. Society...
Come on, you can spell out social.
If they were social... Lintel...
Slash...
Okay, that's a slash. Slash intelligent. If they were social intelligent.
Social / intelligent.
Yeah. I. Whoa. Womi. Have. And then the bit rate stopped, so I don't know what you said.
The bit rate stopped? Oh, on the stream to you. Hopefully not to chat.
If they were social intelligent.
If they were social / intelligent.
If they were social intelligent.
Social /
then my Womi have to do this.
If they were social / intelligent, then I wouldn't have to do this. And he's killing all the dinosaurs. But the reason he's doing it is because they're not social or intelligent. They're made to kill. So from an evolutionary standpoint, they're not going to lead to humans. So they're not very helpful.
I just don't trust his judgment with those big bloodshot eyes.
Did you see the blood on the tip of his thing?
I did, and that's scary. You didn't notice?
No, that's what he killed the dinosaurs with that. What color should he be? How about, like, bright green?
Bright green seems like it would hurt the dinosaurs pretty bad.
Can Sam do one of those handwriting practice pages? I'll get like a tablet out, and then you guys are gonna, then you're all gonna feel bad.
Then we're all gonna get so scared we pee.
Then we're gonna have frightened bladders.
Why'd you bring up piss, pervert?
Peevert.
Aww. A peevert is friends with a bee.
Oh, and the beaver.
And the beaver.
The peevert and the beavert.
Oh, I don't trust either of them. No, I don't.
Peevert's World.
Oh, hey, Peevert. I don't want to talk to you right now.
It's my new pervert show.
I don't want to hang out with Peevert.
Made by perverts for perverts.
Well, that's a good thing. I just also don't want to hang out with Peevert. Number 1 end of the demon. Demon.
Perfect.
Hey.
Perfect. Say, just about your runtime, can you describe to the class how you coldly methodologically disassembled what you had until that day been the world's leading mind in the crab scientific community, just to look at it glumly? I don't know what that means.
You disassembled that guy.
We got a #1 Evolution Royale.
Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down.
And folks, you can get down. You're sleepy down. If you head to bed. Speaking of Betty Buys, I know someone was going to Betty Buys pretty soon. That's named James 70. James 70, who are you?
I'm James 70. I'm going to bed pretty soon.
You can go ahead and you can find them on Betty.buy.
you can go to Betty.buy and you can watch me sleep.
You explain the process of making a nail. An iron is hidden from the ground. We find it, and then we extrude it from the ingot to create the nail. We spin it a little bit and make it flat, warm. You can find James 70 yesterday on James 70's channel, and tomorrow on what? My channel. A little bit of a scary thing, a little bit of a thing that I know at least some people are gonna be looking for. What's happening tomorrow on my channel? Why, it is both myself, James 7T, notorious scientist, Cotton Candy WLW, and notorious cryptologist, Cryptotheism,
Oh, that last one's not true.
You don't think you know what a cryptologist is?
No, the cryptologist won't be able to make it. They don't have a car.
Oh, and they do have to drive to the stream.
They do have to drive to the stream.
Myself and James 70 and Cotton Candy woo, will be playing, what is it? Zort. Prepare to get zorted by tomorrow time. Tomorrow at either 7 or 8 p.m., probably 8 p.m. Get ready to get zorted. What's happening on Zort? I don't know. If you go to the Zort page, it just says to join their Discord. And I watched a video on what Zort is, and I didn't learn anything. But I paid the money to get Zort. Actually, you guys paid the money to get Zort. I just used the money from the stream to get Zort. So we are going to be Zorting.
Go Zort yourself.
Well, watch us play the game and then decide if you'd like to Zort yourself after. See how much fun we have, and then based off of that, sort of gauge how much you want to get sorted or sort others. That's it. That's enough of this. That's enough. That's enough.
Get sick.
Get sick, get worse, get hurt, and go to bed. /raid wolf conservation center.
Cough on the wolves.
Cough on every sort and wolf on every cough.
Sneeze on a wolf on your way out.
We have a couple seconds until raid happens. What's a message to tell the wolves? Bite every squirrel. You can. Oh, you can just go ow and then smiley face. You can do any amounts of smiley face. Don't do raid messages. Just sneeze on a wolf. I don't want my name to get dragged through the mud on that stream. You can
Sandy
go.
Place sneezes on dogs.
You can go ow, 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 ow. All right, thank you all, folks. See you in 24 hours, unless I don't. Goodbye forever. Enter all the Von. Okay,